question.
And Glory. Oh my god.
The gloriously misfit heroes. A little too close to the dead party.
I see him like
Hello,
smushed
everyone.
beautifully
They're
insane.
doing all the marketing things and posting to like every single group.
We are on. We are starting soon. We have one person grabbing a drink and another one getting his camera set up, but we wanted to talk to you guys and say hello. We have a new overlay, new look,
Ooh.
and we're having a contest tonight for both dice and dice tray / dice vault.
Hi.
Right.
Do other people want to talk too, or is it just me?
Oh, I thought
Sorry.
you were gonna recap.
I'm
Oh, okay.
sending
I thought
out
I wasn't
all
recapping
the.
yet.
No,
Sure.
wait.
I thought we were talking to chat right now.
Wait. I was like,
I can do the
she's not
recap.
even
They're
here.
Sorry.
I'm getting top.
I'm still getting. I'm honestly still getting everything set up on my end. Hence why the camera's here.
And his minions. I like that one, Rachel.
Yes, good name. It fits. This has my vote.
Steph's angels and be Zuko's angels.
Zuko would like that.
Anyone's.
He would. He would.
Whew. Hi, baby boy.
that's-
How are you, Coda?
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
I am back. I
Well,
am sorry. I was
if
late.
everyone's
I
good.
had to grab my drink.
Very important.
Yes, Hanzella's Hellcats. Oh my god. Oh no! Michael! Where'd you go, Michael?
Always lose them.
Yeah. What just happened? Oh my god, guys, by the way, do you see my new hat?
He said that they were having a bad storm and
Looks
his power's
awesome.
been in and out too.
It says
Yeah.
standard trash because I am standard trash.
I'm deluxe trash.
Yeah.
If you're standard.
Yeah, I'm standard.
Epic.
Um,
Epic trash.
I love my hat. It makes me really happy.
Oh, babe.
All right, so recap for everyone. Last week, we finished up some more shopping in Otepec. We explored the city a bit, got a few more deals and things. We realized that while we hated being a woman, we didn't want to give up our headband. So Hans is in a bit of a conundrum at the moment. You guys then packed up your stuff and went with a caravan back to Misfit, where you met a very grateful Dumont, who rewarded you all both for your work as ambassadors and delivering things, and to give you a bonus because while you weren't the ambassadors he wanted, you managed to very well secure a good deal with the city and create good relations. Just not the way he planned or expected. So now you guys are in the city with a great reward, and you can do what you want there, and you have downtime activities for the next few weeks. We can say 3, 4, depends on everyone's activities. And we can go around asking everyone what exactly they wanted to do during their downtime. Did I miss anything?
Not to
I don't think so.
knowledge.
We got Peggy.
Oh, you also
said that,
got
but
a Tressum. A beautiful little Tressum, a black cat with long purple wings.
Yeah.
I forgot about our cat.
A little thing for Ellie to ride.
Yeah. Totally forgot about that cat.
Where is she? On me. There it is.
Well,
my! I found it. Oh my god. It's so cute. She's so cute.
I'll put her out on the map for you guys. Little Lily.
Lily.
She is a super cute cat.
All right,
Adorable.
so with that, we can go around.
My god, that's so adorable. She's so cute. I start cuddling her in whatever we're doing. This is what I'm
Whatever you're
doing now.
you just start petting
Yeah,
the
I'm
cat.
just.
It's not
Ooh,
bad.
thanks for the
Oh
raid.
my.
Little scratches on top of the head.
Oh my.
She kind of looks at you all, but accepts the pets and things.
She don't like my pets. I have the best pets.
After a
roll
bit,
for best
she gets
pet?
all
Objective
tired.
here.
Can I roll for best
After a
pets? I
bit,
don't
she
know
gets
how
all
to
tired
do
of it.
that.
Flies up onto the roof of a building.
No.
Rolling for
Yes.
best pets? Okay, let's
Yeah.
see. Everyone roll animal handling check if you want to compare your petting.
Yes, that's what she meant. Let's go.
It's experience with animals.
Hold on. I got this. Oh wait, shit! I rolled twice.
If you're competing
Can
in
I
this,
take the second one?
No, that's cheating. You don't have
No.
advantage.
you can't take the second one.
It was a 24.
Have best
The
pet.
winner of the best pets is Lazura.
Yes.
As she may or may not have some feline DNA mixed in there somewhere.
Probably.
Alright, but with that, the cat takes your pets for a while and then flies up on the roof. She's affectionate sometimes, but also very much likes to do her own thing. But doesn't go too far. But let's go around the room and see what everyone wants to do in their downtime. You guys can do things together. You guys can ask each other if you want to help out with something. Who wants to go first?
I would like to work on my bow.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. I actually have my notes this time, so we can do that. Alright, so I need you to roll a dexterity check.
Ooh,
Ooh.
okay. Pretty good at
There'll be
that.
other bonuses and things involved with the crafter and things, but this is going to depend on how the bow. Okay.
You stupid son of a. And
Oh.
roll. Ah! I'm so good at dexterity. Why?
Yeah,
Why?
you got an 8.
Hmm.
A reroll.
No.
So what? You actually, I think you do have one. Do you
I
have
do?
a inspiration? You have an inspiration if you want to use it now. For that, it's not a bad use of it.
Yes, I would love
It's a
to.
1 free reroll. All right, I'll
Ooh.
check it off that you used it.
Oh, well, that's still better.
That actually
but
makes the
boy,
difference. The DC for one of the
Right.
categories was 10, so you made it over that threshold.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you. Maybe I
Okay.
should have used divine intervention. Worked well for me last time.
Oh.
That was a very. We're not gonna keep doing that one, but.
Oh, really?
Okay, so
Alex
one other
made a
question, just to
point,
note.
you
He
can't
would
see our
talk to you
rolls.
and explain.
Oh.
Huh?
Nothing. I
Hey,
can
Alex,
see it, Amanda. I can see it. You don't even comment. I got it.
Keep going. Keep going.
Okay. If you would like to, you can also affect the results by either making a long bow, a short bow, or a crossbow string, as the length is one of the issues of it. If it's a shorter length, it has a higher chance of being better. So if you want the full longbow, that's fine. But the shorter you go, the better chance there's better results.
Can I have done something to help her out? I think I can.
What would you like to do?
Is
This
Seth
is a
saying
multi-day
something?
thing. Yeah, he's
Hi.
saying he might be able to help you out. He's got an idea. Curious to see what it is.
It doesn't do what I thought it did, so I don't think I can do it. So
Hey, can I ask if I
Okay.
do a short bow, does that mean my range is decreased then on it?
It will be.
Okay,
It'll be the
longbow.
range of a short bow instead of a long bow. And I think the damage will be decreased as well.
Oh, can you remind me the difference?
I
I
can.
I
Indeed.
think I still
Let me
have
pull that up.
important things. I do lots of damage.
doesn't work. Only attack and
No,
saving
I
throws.
agree. Is there important things? I'll tell you the exact differences. Marshall. So a short bow does 1d6 damage, has a range of 320 feet for you, since you don't suffer from the long range thing because of your feet. Which
Hmm.
320 feet is bigger than most maps that I make for you guys. So
Wow.
the big difference is the 1d6 damage versus the longbow's 1d8.
Hey,
And your
shooting
range will be
across.
600 feet.
It needs 600 feet.
If I make a suggestion at this juncture,
Yes, please.
I
feel free.
have
if
something I may be able to do to help.
if if he got my suggestion is to think that if we're going out to sea, 300 feet and 600 feet are vastly different things out there. So
Okay.
if we're planning
Right
on
up.
doing a lot of sea-based things, it may be a consideration.
We'll take that into consideration. Let me hear what Hans has to say too. He said he had to die.
Hans, how are you helping when she went to Otepec to get this made? You're gonna be back in. You're in Misfit, right? For
I
most
was
of this?
going to do this, but when I hears what that she wants to do with this and make the bowstring, I was going to touch her on the shoulder beforehand and cast enhance ability and give her
Right, but
advantage.
she's doing this crafting every day working. Are you going to be in Otepec where you could keep doing this, or are
I'm
you going
gonna
to be in
do-
Misfit?
I'll be in Otepec for the very first 2 days or so. Is what I
Right,
was
but it's going
thinking.
to take a few weeks to
Yeah.
craft this thing.
This way, she has
Thing
the
is, if a
ability
couple of
of
days helps
Inspire.
me.
Cat's Grace. This way, she has the ability of Cat's Grace for 2 days. So I will cast it the very first 2 days.
Roll a 1d4. I'll just say that's that.
Right.
Because the d20, her dexterity check was for the entire crafting
Ah.
period.
Oh, it wasn't by day. Damn. Really in trouble.
I mean, we could go by day, but that'll take a while.
That's not good.
But it's up to you. I mean, you got enough that you're definitely going to get a bowstring. It's just the effectiveness will change slightly.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1.
Like. What?
I said I
A
rolled
one?
a 1.
That's
Yeah,
terrible.
taking it to
You
a
rolled
12.
that's awful. You rolled a 1.
Wow.
Oh, 1d4, but you know.
I hear you,
You cleared the
Seth.
biggest hurdle
I
already,
hear
I'll just
you.
say that, which was 10.
Okay.
Less.
I will. I like longbows. I'll go with the longbow.
Okay. Then, after the 2 weeks, or probably 3 weeks of crafting, you get a interesting blue bowstring. They had to mix in fibers of other things to make this bowstring work and do a lot of magical infusing. You work together, crafting nature magic into this bowstring. And now it's a bowstring that you can attach to any longbow. So if you get a future one, you get a magical longbow in the future, you can replace the string on it with this, and you would add the effect to whatever the other bow gets.
Oh.
But for
Cool.
now, the
I
arrows are
have a
magical.
longbow.
Yep, so you can put this bowstring on it, and all your arrows that you shoot from it will be magical. They'll count as magic damage to get over resistance and whatnot.
Me likey.
In addition, once a day, you can use a special ability to deal an extra bit of psychic damage. Basically,
Oh.
let me pull up the exact description.
Damage is nice. I saw how much it's messed us over.
Psychic damage is good. Very few things resist it.
For except for Ariel, because she's a monk.
Yeah, she got stuff. I cannot find my notes on this. I'll pull it up real quick over here. Basically, once a day, when you pull back the arrow, you can choose to activate the effect of the bowstring, and that arrow will deal an extra 1d10 psychic damage.
Ooh.
It doesn't.
Okay.
If you miss or hit, you still use that effect. It only works once a day.
Save it for like
can't choose to do it after you hit.
boss. Oh, it has to be my first hit.
No, it can be when you can shoot one, it hits, and then you can be like, I want to use this one now. I want to make this one psychic. Shoot.
Okay. So I can
Yeah,
save
Just tell
to
me
make
what you
that
want to do
far.
before you roll.
That's really
Okay.
cool.
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that.
What?
Basically, the different hurdles for higher up rolls would have been more uses of it a day.
So that's okay.
But
well,
You got magical arrows, and you got one use of it a day. And if you can apply this bowstring to any future magical bow you get.
love it.
And if you want to, you could spend some more time hunting and learning how to track better and things like that.
If I got extra time, sure. Not
Okay.
You've got the
work on my
time.
ranger skills.
The ranger skills. Okay, who wants to be next?
Can't take that dog seriously right now.
I guess I'll go next.
Okay.
So as I said, I'm gonna stay the very first 2 days, kind of getting things like that and allowing Ariel to do any of the things that she needs to do before we head to Misfit. Those 2 days I'm gonna spend. The first
Well,
day.
you guys are in Misfit starting. Lazura and Seth, I believe, are heading back to Otepec. You guys went to Misfit to get all your
So-
reward and stuff.
I guess
So
I
you
had
guys are in
forgotten
Misfit.
about that.
We're
Okay.
splitting up. We're
Okay.
meeting back
So-
up in exactly 1 moon.
And in that case, then I thought we were still in Otepec. In that case, then I will spend my first day. I'm going to attempt to remove the circlet from my head.
So go ahead and make 3 wisdom saving throws.
Well, I gotta
We'll just
see
say
how
the
this
next,
goes.
few days.
I have to watch.
You try to
this.
resist.
Oh my god. You kidding me? It was almost like a...
You
He
make 3,
rolled
so
a- he
go
rolled a
ahead and make
9.
2 more. So the first,
a little
Okay.
better.
Okay.
Hey,
Wow, where the hell am I
So-
rolling?
spend the first week walking around as a woman, showing it off to everyone in town, and then the next week you're like, okay, I really like this headband, but I really don't want to be a chick anymore. You ditch it.
Oh.
Oh,
Finally!
no!
Hanzella
it.
is gone.
Keep
I am,
No! Nick!
I am-
You're getting rid of it?
I am keeping it
Oh.
with me because it may be of use on a future thing, but I want to be Hans again. I finally
I get it.
in my clothes and I like how that they actually fit me for once.
You gotta be comfortable in your own skin.
That was not my skin. I am a tiefling, not a human. I
You probably
don't
did get
have
a few
boobs.
offers to come work at the Magic Mouth while you were walking around
Oh
that
god.
week.
Oh my god, Magic Mouth. Oh my god. I forgot all about
How
that.
much?
Why did you guys scream?
That's what I did.
Ask how much. Bro,
how much?
take the opportunity. It's a quest like any other.
For that first week, since I am using the abilities, I don't want to be one that goes into the loom. Do they have a stage with poles on them by chance?
They don't
Oh
have
my
a pole on it, but you could easily have one moved out. It's more for dancing and performing, singing, things like that. But if you request a pole, I'm sure they could work
I
something out.
would ask them to make. I would ask them to make a stage of there, so that way I can do some entertaining through visual means.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Okay. If you want to go for it, make a performance check. And if you want to describe it, it's up to you. How many nights are you doing this?
Every night that I can. So the performance that I'm doing is similar to ones that I had seen brought to my family when that the other houses would attempt to entertain us as our guests and whatnot, and they would bring the mobile the what's a mobile theater, I guess you would call it. a little bit of burlesque and whatnot.
Ah, okay. Well, your performance is pretty well received. Assuming you only do dances and things on the stage, nothing else. You receive approximately 26 gold worth of silver, gold,
Wow.
and a couple of shady guys give you some. I can't remember the other currency. Electrum too.
Ooh, how much
Ooh,
electrum?
Electro?
What's that?
All together, it's about 25 gold worth.
Okay, I'm going
If you want to
to.
separate it out, I can do that.
I'm just going to add it as
Sure.
25 gold.
Sure. Electrum is kind of like $2 bills or Susan B. Anthony coins or
Susan
other
B.
kinds of
Anthony
currency like that,
coins.
where it's like you've seen these, but they're not common. You don't really use them for things, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. And the rest of your time, when you're not on stage,
So the rest of my time, I would be using meditating with the priest of Kramvor that is
okay.
there.
All right. He is happy to teach you all he can. He explains about how before he was a worshiper and cleric of Kelmvor, a priest of Kelmvor, I should say. He actually was a man of history himself. He researched a lot of things and actually explained that before Kelmvor was a god, he actually was human himself, and he was a good, lawful man who wanted death to be something that was respected and not feared. And so he went out of his way on the path to become a god himself, even overcoming his own family curse and etc.
So I listened attentively and began doing the daily prayers to Kramvor as I am being instructed by the priest. As well as I'm going to do divine intervention as
Oh,
many days as
okay.
I can.
Jen?
All right, it works. You can do it once a day, unless you're successful. Then it's burned out for
Yep.
I think a week or two.
Yep, 7 days.
So what is your goal?
So I want to find out that chained devil that we had encountered in the mines. I want to find out what connections that has with the 9 hells, as well as any war the war that is going on currently.
I may need the specific wording for that because that's a little open.
So what connection? What was the chained devil looking for? To assist in the devil's side of the blood war.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, how many do I have to roll for this?
Well, the first week would just be 5 of them. The problem with doing this is that
Yeah,
you can roll them all together. On my end, I can separate the die out.
I'm missing a. I'm going to roll.
Why? Yeah. Why is it coming up as? Oh, that's because it's hidden from us. Never mind.
What's hidden?
Oh, it was a question mark from your dungeon master. Oh.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, I can just delete that for you.
I like almost want to roll just to
That's
like
a no.
spite you.
Again? You already like shamed him once.
I know.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
Okay, so that's the first week.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of rolls.
Just
and
go
you
ahead and roll
didn't even-
10 D100s.
Yeah.
You didn't even make it yet, man.
If you
The
type 10
odds are in your favor.
No, they are
If you
not.
roll
I had to roll 6.
Oh my god.
Or no, 7.
if you roll 10 D100, and I can separate it on my end to see what each 1 D100 was.
Oh my god.
Jeez, that's a lot. Okay. 25, 91, 16, 82, 93, 82, 79, 82, 18, 21.
Yeah,
Just wanna shut
good
down.
rolling.
No. Sorry, man. You didn't make it.
So that's a no.
Oh, I
He
got-
beat,
Slash
he
roll
beat
100?
50%. What was he trying to do?
He has to
Oh.
get below his level.
I had to get below,
Did I do
below
that
7.
right, or just say no? I didn't do it right.
You just typed 100.
I did. I forgot how to do it again. I just want to
You
do
need,
it to
the
like
slash
see what happens.
roll
Slash roll
tasty.
1D100.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot the one. What happens? That tells me I can't do it again.
Damn.
Hello.
Flash roll
Okay.
1d100.
While you work on.
I did this thing again last time.
Well, while you work on that one, I'll elaborate a bit for Hans. Through his history lessons and teaching about Kellenborg himself, he teaches you prayers and history of him and everything else. And he goes into great detail about Kellenborg the man, fighting his curse, working his way up, and how he himself had a legendary weapon. And through studying it and his worship of Kellenborg, he actually developed a special kind of magic. And he teaches you. He can only do this once a day because he's not as powerful as you. But after a few days of him showing you the spell, you were able to learn it, and it's now permanently when you prepare spells.
Ooh.
If you look in your
Okay.
list, it is called Bond of Fatal Touch.
A fatal touch? That's an intense.
Fatal.
I like that. That's an intense.
Third
one.
level spell.
Ooh. Oh shit.
Yeah, is it cool? You like it?
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna
It's an
be
interesting
one.
one.
Oh my.
Oh
Keep
my.
in mind the very first sentence is a very important part of that, though. Just keep in mind that.
Yeah.
That's-
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I'm curious to see this in action.
So you can't stack it with other things. The only other thing you learn is basically I sent you a document with basic lore of Kellenvor for you. You also learned that the people of this island have they all worship nature and things like that, and they think of nature split into the embodiments, which they said are manifested on this island. There's 5 ancient beasts of dinosaurs that represent nature's embodiments of these elements. One of which is a representation of death, nature's version of death, and that's what they worship as their
So mad.
for their rituals for death and stuff.
All right. The
Okay.
other things I want to do, I want to finally get to my mace, my new one. So that
Yes.
You have a
should
new
put the
mace?
skull.
What? That's cool.
Yeah, I was getting a bronze kobold skull mace.
Oh, cool.
I thought you said it was a step because you wanted to be long.
No, this mace that is a bronze
Okay.
kobold mace.
Mace.
That's
All
gonna
right.
be heavy.
The, tra-
Oh my
the cleric
God.
weapon.
Why would you want to carry
Ooh.
a bronze? It's so heavy.
Because Hans is dressed head to toe in bronze.
Yeah, I know. You don't like gold. It's all
Yeah,
about
it's easy
bronze.
enough to do. And I believe you had not paid yet or paid part, but I will get back to you with that later,
Alright.
as I may have had it the wrong. Yeah, Lazara, you don't hear anything from your god.
Oh, it's fine. I thought it'd be funny.
The other thing I want to do is I want to commission some jewelry to be made.
Sure.
As I feel that I am knowledgeable enough with Kellenvor that I have earned the right to wear it.
I can still hear.
On the tips of my horns, each one will get a single I forgot what the word is for the thing that
Scale?
the scale holds. Yeah, it'll be like one of them will have a single uh like the arm that the scale you put something
Sure,
on.
the skeletal arm that holds up the scale.
Yeah, I'm trying to yeah.
It's so
So
dark.
basically, it will be just the little the little baskets that the scale that each scale arm gets.
Okay.
And those will be brass or bronze little collets that go around the tips of my horns, and those will hang off of chains.
All right. You get some nice chain jewelry made up. Gems or anything like that, or just metal, or
Just the metal.
Okay.
Nothing too flashy.
okay. For the detailed working time, we're looking at maybe like 5 gold there.
All right.
If you're not wanting to embed any gems or anything like that, it's pretty simple.
Ooh. Pretty.
All right. Who is next?
I can
Seth
go.
or Ariel?
I can go. But if you're ready.
No, you can go, man. Go for it.
Okay.
So when we approach the gates of Otapek, I'm going to not go through them, and so I'm gonna turn like leftwards. And I'm gonna start riding my like raptor like around the refugee camps and stuff that's outside the walls.
Sure. Again, not refugees. It's just an extended part of the city, the slums, because they built the city and they've overgrown the populace for inside the walls.
All right, I'm gonna go looking for orphans.
All right. You find a bunch of downtrodden-looking people. You're not sure if they're orphans or not.
Are they kids?
Yeah.
Good afternoon. I'm on top of my raptor.
Okay.
God.
I am looking for a group of strapping lads, much like yourselves.
Okay.
Do you guys? I am able to pay a copper piece a week for each of you if you sign on board
What?
a mission with me
My God.
that involves trucking rocks.
What?
No.
No, they don't want to. No. Are they? You do not want the job.
We can't feed ourselves with a copper a week, and we don't know you.
Well, that's fair enough. And I'm gonna take out a gold piece. Be like, oh. And then I'm gonna casually put it away.
Okay.
And I'll be like, excuse me, I can do 10 copper a week.
Okay. These kids are not gonna leave their home to go
I
along
mean,
with you on an
the orphans
adventure.
or not is my question here. Are they willing to go?
They're not willing to leave with you.
Can I ask if they are? With
You can
persuasion.
ask, but they're not gonna ask. They're not gonna go with you on a boat
Oh.
and throw rocks at people for you. I'm gonna go and tell you that now.
I'm just going fishing with them. The rocks are for play.
Sure.
What, you're asking little kids to play with you and run away with you?
Do you have a creepy white
Oh my
van as
God, I
well?
was about to say, oh
Let's
my
say-
God.
What is
That
the
definitely-
goal here? What? Okay, they want details of what they want them to do exactly.
I rolled perception. Oops.
Oh.
I want to hire a boat, and I want to bring the kids along with me. And the rocks are my pretense to teach them how to fish. I guess I could say that instead. I picture them throwing rocks
That's a
at
lot
fish.
better.
Yeah, I picture them throwing rocks at fish in my head, but I guess the fishing makes more sense.
They know what fishing is. They just don't know how necessarily. So let me.
For 10 fishermen.
Sure, we'd love to
Trying
learn
to
how to
say.
fish, Mr. Man.
Oh my God.
And you guys look like likely lads.
Oh my God.
There you go. That's the argument I was actually trying to go for.
That makes a. I didn't know where that was.
Well,
going.
persuasion. Well, this. Not perception.
I mean, if you're just buying them to go fishing, as long as they can keep enough to feed themselves, and you're paying them 10 copper on top of it, they'll be happy to go.
Yeah, kids with 10 copper. Some good
Yeah, pay them 10
pocket change.
copper and they'll fish for you.
Oh, it's
And
10
keep
copper a
them-
week. But yes,
A week?
we're on our way. Yeah.
As long as they keep enough to feed themselves too, they're happy to go.
Yeah. There will be plenty of food. And
Start the indoctrination process.
I'll be right from-
and we're gonna march on off down to the docks when I'm gonna walk through the gate guard with my entourage.
Sure.
I have a bad feeling that he's gonna do something.
Right? I'm like,
Uh,
"Ooh. What is
Okay,
stepping
you can-
to?"
Fast forward if you want me to get time.
I would never harm a child. And I'm gonna march on down to the docks.
All right.
Oh man, we don't have a boat, do we? We never got that
Not
boat.
No, we do
there,
have
no.
a boat.
But
We
neither
do
the
have a
docks.
boat.
No,
Yeah,
he means in Otapek. But
Oh.
gonna go
there's
looking for-
docks. You can go fishing.
I'm gonna go looking for a fishing skiff.
Sure. You can rent one.
Can I buy one?
That's expensive.
Yeah, but I'm not. No, but it's not a. It's. I'm looking
say
for a
that.
smaller sized boat.
Boop-a-doop. Boats, Boats.
I'm not looking.
Where are
I'm
you?
not asking for like a war galley. We're talking a fishing boat. It's
I
way
know.
different. No, I'm telling them, it's way smaller.
You can get a rowboat. Let's see how much that would cost. They're unfortunately not very clear on this pricing. It would cost 50 gold to buy a rowboat. To rent it, probably a
Excellent.
couple of gold.
And how many people can I fit in this rowboat?
A rowboat, you can fit approximately 2 crew and 2 passengers.
4.
4 people total.
I'm gonna buy 3 rowboats.
Oh my god.
Okay, 150
Yeah.
gold.
You
And,
need 3 rowboats.
So I can fit everybody.
Okay, you have 3 rowboats. Again, you're going by one day, but we have weeks to go by here. We don't
I'm
do
just
this
setting
for.
what I'm gonna be doing for the next few weeks.
Oh, okay.
I mean, now that
Yeah.
I have a sailing vessel and I have 3 fishing vessels
Sure.
and people, we're gonna start up the fishing business.
Okay.
Now we're not gonna be profitable at all, and
Nope.
that's gonna be basically the bulk of what I'm gonna be up to for the next 2 weeks. I'm gonna
You're
be
just
going
gonna
out
be
fishing
fishing?
with my crew. Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I'm gonna do during most of the days, and then at nights, at least at least one night in this 2-week period, I would try to meet with some merchant prince. Is presumably with Lazura if she's in town too. I'm sure we're getting
Yeah, I'm in
beers and shit
town.
too. You know, I'll go on my sailing adventure. I can fit 2 more people.
Why not? I'll just dive for my fish.
You know what?
so I
Yeah,
can
you'll
be
be with
proud.
Zuma though. You'll be with Zuma.
She can
Sure
come
you want to
too.
have a
Just
Zuma.
on a romantic rowboat.
She can come
You just-
too.
You send them off with the kids, and they come back. They've kicked the kids off in 2, and then we just took the rowboat.
Later, suckers.
She would steal my rowboat and kill orphans, but we'll find that out later. I would trust her not to, so that wouldn't be a problem for me. Like, I'd be like,
I wouldn't do
she's
that to
responsible
anybody.
enough to borrow my rowboat.
But yeah, it's easy enough. You go fishing, everything else. You probably have some drinks with Lazura. She tells you about how annoying it is to try to strand the bowstring. It's really much more difficult than she ever thought possible.
Very true.
It has to be really, really difficult.
You also
Um,
spend
No, I
some
actually have
time.
to do that in real life whenever I finally get a new bowstring.
Oh no, this is talking about you got the raw strands of like the
Oh god.
tendons and stuff you're making into the string. So
Oh gosh,
even
yeah,
more
you're going.
difficult.
Yeah, that is super difficult.
Need
you got
that
the
drink.
raw materials here. But yeah, then the tasks all go simple enough. Seth, you learn a few interesting things. A lot of the kids used to do work around the outsides, getting some extra pieces here and there, doing deliveries and work for some of the people. There's one man in particular they don't like talking about too much, but they mention his name a couple times. A man referred to as the Pauper Prince.
Pauper Prince.
Interesting.
He is kind of an unofficial merchant prince of the slums.
Oh. I gotta go meet this guy. Is gonna be my thought.
The kids
And
are
also-
very tedious to talk about. They don't like talking about it very much. Not tedious. Hesitant.
Interesting. I mean, I don't know. So I guess I'll say 3 different things, and all of them at once. One, I'm gonna need to meet this character, especially if a friend of mine who's in the city wants to accompany me to meet this character. I'll broach the subject when I'm drinking with her. I don't know this guy at all, but an extra pair of eyes and appendages would be helpful.
Sure, I'll go with them. It's fine.
And then, if I can, with the fish I'm catching every day, I have everything that the orphans don't take directly. I'm gonna go giving away, and then I'm gonna give the best catches. I'm gonna send them to the different merchant princes.
Sure.
As
Easy
with
enough.
with my compliments, essentially.
Okay.
That's. I need to finish the plan. Okay. Lazara, let's do it.
Do it.
No.
All right.
He's a pauper prince, and if
So
oh,
it's difficult to find him as he doesn't have like a particular headquarters. He's kind of an underground thing. So it's going to require some asking around and talking to people. But it's
ooh, well, what a game for that, right? If we need to get out of this deal, by the way, the plan is going to be I cast invisible, you
Okay.
cast that pass without trace, and we just
Is that okay?
we just get out of there, and we rendezvous at one of the places that I forget names. I'm bad.
Sure, sure.
You where do you want to rendezvous at?
In that we've been saying out. Sense to me.
Perfect. What is the? Let's do it. All right, let's go.
all right. So you guys make some both of you make a persuasion roll to try to ask people around,
Asian.
or investigation. It's up to you.
Yeah, we need to find some shady characters first, and then we'll beat them up.
I'll probably do an investigation roll
Alright.
for me.
Investigation or persuasion?
Either you're
Either
trying to
or.
talk someone into telling you something, or you're looking for clues.
We know which one I
Yeah.
roll.
Ow! Look at you, that's 20.
All right.
So hot.
He has that shady look that I would associate with the Papa Prince. Let's go ask him what's going on. And
You watch as Lazur goes around investigating, trying to look for clues, patterns, people walking around, and you just be like, "Why don't you just ask him, friend? Have you heard of the Papa Prince?" And he immediately guides you to a building.
nice. Lazara, you are a gem. Nobody can track people down like you.
You're too kind, but I can.
So you come to a building where there's a couple of people standing outside, keeping an eye on everything with weapons in hand. But you know, your silver tongue, it carries over, and you're able to get inside. And at the table, you see, huh?
Just walk.
You're muffly.
Broke up. I
Yeah,
can't hear
what's
you.
up?
Hold on.
You're good, man.
There you go. I can hear that.
Better. That was better.
Okay. You said we walk right past them, and then when we're walking right past them, what I'm gonna say to persuade them is we have an appointment, and we're just gonna keep walking.
And they're like, all right, makes sense. The guy knows his stuff. But you see at the table, a couple men sitting across from another. The one they're sitting across from has black hair done back. Looks to be about a human in his mid-30s. He's got horribly scarred, tanned face. One of his eyes is blind, it looks like, messed up really bad.
Scarred? Does it look like?
Dude.
Is he scarred from like a? Does it look like a sword, like a slash? Like
No, it looks like
oh,
his
he tripped and
body's-
fell on a rock.
It looks like his body's been ravaged by some kind of a disease or something. It's just left him horribly disfigured and messed up.
My friend, do you need to see a doctor? A cleric,
Funny.
I guess.
Funny man. Nothing they could do for me. What brings you to here? How'd you get in past my guards?
That's not
I had an
important.
appointment.
We told them that we came to see you.
What can I... Okay.
I'm sure you've heard of us at this point in time. Maybe.
Yeah, he
I don't
looks
know.
up. Yeah, definitely heard about you guys going around. You took a couple of my errand boys fishing. Good for them.
It is an honest profession.
I have no problem with it.
Yeah, no, I mean I'm cool with it too. It's why I taught him how to do it. It is one of my earliest trades.
Did you
we-
need something?
Yeah, well, wait, they didn't want to talk about you with what it was, or they said you were up
they
to
didn't
something.
like talking about him because he's kind of like underground ruler of the whole area. Like he's kind of in charge of everything outside there, but it's unofficial.
Shit. Okay, so do we feel like he been doing a good or bad job? I don't know.
We
Probably
know
bad,
that.
right?
It's hard to tell.
I mean,
From the looks of it, it seems like it's just a bad area and everything, but it might just be a matter of he's doing the best with what he's got. It might be that he's trying to scam everyone out of money. It's difficult to tell. You
So
guys could
what
try
are
to make
what are
a
we
perception
wanting
check.
from him?
well, I came to propose an alliance. In order to
Okay.
uplift the people of the slums.
Okay.
Okay. So for the next week, what do you propose to do?
I have trained your 10 boys on how to fish. This will start providing for more. If we can get a larger fleet going and start providing sales, we can uplift the people of this place through economic prosperity. It is a way.
I like the way you think, but the problem is the skilled artisans in the city are already fast at work making sails and ships. We were mostly a fishing community before this, so all we had was fishing ships. They're working on the bigger stuff now, but fishing is already a thriving business.
I didn't see many skiffs. Is it? I mean, do many of these really poor people own skiffs if they're 50 gold?
Not so much in this area, but they go fishing on the shoreline, and in the actual main city there was nice docks and things with tons of ships that went out.
Yeah,
Or
that's fair
smaller
enough.
ships for fishing and things. They weren't very large though. Most of them were relatively small.
And if more war galleys were to be built, would you not think that they might draw from these populations maybe in the future? I don't know. I'm just thinking something in the future. But I think it's a good plan. I think. What have you been up to? I'm going to ask him. You haven't made much changes since we've been here this past like 2-3 weeks, months. I don't know how long.
I've been hiring people out to do work. Several of my people do different works as bodyguards and missions and things, espionage. We got a guy making great toilet wine, selling on the
Sorry.
side.
That was funny.
I mean, the foundations of every great empire truly is
Toilet
I'm
wine.
just
toilet wine.
wondering.
It's all about the toilet wine.
Alcohol.
It's.
I do have to
Um,
ask why you're in here asking about my business, though.
I had hoped to find a partner, someone truly interested in uplifting the people of this community.
I
And
do what I can.
I mean, I don't know. Does he? Does it look nice here? Does it look
In
like he
his
has
room?
gold? Yeah.
His room is pretty bland, like the rest of the city. It looks like he has a couple small pieces of jewelry and things on him that look nicer than the average you've seen around here, but nothing extravagant.
Well, maybe you're right. Maybe you and I do not have anything to offer each other. In which case, I am sorry to have wasted your time. Wish you luck in your money gathering endeavors.
He stands up and offers you a gnarled and shaky hand that looks like it can barely close properly.
All right. I'm going to shake it, and I'm going to say, if you ever think that you may be interested in something more, you may seek me out. There could be much more that you can do here.
Don't worry, I've already been keeping tabs on you. You guys were chasing down one of my agents a while ago.
No, I don't. When? I'm confused at that comment.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, now I'm gonna have to worry about it. So.
We didn't
I
know
mean,
what
of course,
you guys
that
were
open
about.
offer of friendship is predicated upon you telling me about that comment. You should know something about me, and I do not like cryptic comments.
It was when you guys first arrived. No one really knew much about you. You guys walked in with a devil-horned man, and I had somebody trying to follow and keep tabs on you. It looked like you guys suddenly started chasing after him, but it wasn't anything bad. They're just keeping an eye.
Do you remember? I do not remember this, and I'm sorry for so. He truly must have been very memorable.
He was trying to not be memorable. That was his job.
That's
So.
no, he's very good at it. You should give him a raise. Well, I have to go take care of my cat now, so I'm gonna leave this guy.
All right.
I'm just gonna be like, why was I even here?
I do not know what you do not know what these pauper princes may do. If he decided to attack me, do not think
I
that
guess
I
they're
would
just
be
sitting
better.
there looking mean.
I mean,
You're the muscle.
yeah, yes, exactly.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure you have a decent. If you're over 10 strength, then you're stronger than the average person. So you look pretty buff.
She has a couple other things that may help for a negotiating side of things about making you not want to yeah. That's
Smash it
imagine
out.
that they haven't seen you up close and you're just like hi. Look, I'm sorry about that. I just I didn't know how it would go down. Sometimes these people get very touchy, and we may have walked in and it could have been swords out right away, and you know. Let's go buy a beer.
Yes, I am down.
Speaking of beer, we all have to take a drink in case nobody.
Oh,
Alcohol today. I'm
Do
no
that one.
alcohol today.
Oh, that's what that is.
Thanks to Rachel. So I will. Where's
drinking
Nick? Hold
Johnny
on, we gotta
tonight.
get Nick here.
He had a
I'm
beer
just
in
looking
his
at stream.
hand.
Where is that?
I already chugged
make him
my
drink.
beer because of the make him drink.
Okay, no. That just
Oh,
means
you
you
did
take
it?
a drink. It doesn't mean you chug.
It does definitely. Whoa.
Just the
What are you talking about?
waterfall.
Is
The
that
hype train. I
we're
don't know.
we're gonna add a new increased beer for that?
Are we all ready?
This is all I got. I'm so sorry.
Cheers.
Alright, cheers, chat.
In the words of
Ready?
the old country, L'Haim.
Skull.
Rachel just finds it funny getting me drunk.
Yeah, she does. She loves getting you drunk.
I think it's like her goal in life
It
on
is
this
her,
channel.
It 100% is her
Much,
goal.
yeah. Remember, everyone, sign up for the dice giveaway too.
Oh yeah.
Type
Pride in the
what's that?
chat.
Yeah, pride in chat.
And the tray.
Make sure to follow. Also, for the two of you, since Lazura and Seth are spending some time in the same city, and you both have an interest in the Tressum, who spends some time with you guys, but also spends time just kind of flying around rooftops, doing your own thing.
There's
How
a
are you guys trying to
complete side
interact with her?
adventure that's called like Ali and Zuko's Day Out, and it's about them watching
Yes!
over
Oh my
Lil-
God. Lily.
And that's- It's canon. That's what they've been up to. We get back and they're gonna be all like frumpled and fucked up, and we're gonna be like, "Hey, let's grab that drink."
But I assume you guys have been doing. What exactly have you been doing? Try to interacting with her, just to try to teach her things, or talk to her, or pet her. What exactly has been going
Taking
on?
her sailing and feeding her fresh fish.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna like train her to like attack little things, like swoop down and get little micey things and stuff.
Oh shit, that's right.
Here to
That
hunt
hunter's
and like
instinct.
scout.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Seth, make a persuasion roll. Lazura, make a
Whoa.
animal handling check, or maybe survival, because you're trying to teach survival skills.
I will definitely do survival then. Ooh.
Man, that's
No.
dang. Okay.
Nice.
So Lily likes fish, but that kind of seems like the only reason she's kind of hanging around too much on the boats.
Oh.
She seems like she likes spending time with Lazura more.
Can I roll for advantage because she likes fish?
Bribing.
Wouldn't want to hang out
Bribing.
with me more.
Bribery.
You gave her fish. I taught her to hunt.
I think that was kind of part of it.
Oh.
Oh shit.
She definitely seems to like you both, but she's just leaning more toward spending time with Lazura, it seems like.
Yeah, and who wouldn't
No.
want to?
My cat. Well,
I know what you get. Listen, I'm a cat whisperer in real life.
You know, I know how this goes. I don't currently have a cat, but I have had a cat. And your cat always has that one person that just they love more than they love you. It just
Yeah,
is
that's
that
true.
way.
True.
It's gonna be the entire party by the end of it, so it's not gonna be one person. But and
Okay.
that's useful too. If there's any mice on board our rowboats, she will surely handle them.
And she's can scout for us, like out on the sea, stuff like that. You know, hang out with Zuko in the air. Oh,
I'm interested to see the interaction with her and Zuko, so we'll get there eventually.
it's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be like
I'm gonna be
like a
talking to myself in two
translation.
different accents. You guys are gonna make me look insane.
I mean,
Like being a dungeon master doesn't make
I was
you
about to
already look
say,
insane.
like you are a DM. You kind of signed up for it.
On that note, Ariel, what have you been up to?
Finally,
Yeah.
you after her.
So, Ariel is spending her time in Misfit. She's going to be hanging
Okay.
out with the professor. She's going to be studying at the library with the
Ooh.
professor, trying to help learn more about the primary mission, because one, she wants money, you know. And then she's also going to be, while she's in Misfit, is going to be training with Jade and learning more of her skills and techniques to hone her monk powers.
Okay.
Oh, and then
You definitely
while she's
learned
at the
some new monk-
library, she's
Oh.
definitely writing a letter back to her home. She misses her family.
Okay. Easily done. You can write up a letter and have it sent out. It takes a few days to deliver through ship because you have to go through chains. You can't go directly there unless someone happens to have a compass that points directly to that island. Otherwise, you kind of go island to island,
Right.
trying your best to make it there.
Ooh.
So you're helping with the professor's research.
All right, hold up.
Make
We gotta all drink
an-
again. Have fun,
Oh.
guys.
Let's go.
Who's doing that one?
Go,
Laura.
Johnny.
We all love you. Hold up, let me see that mug. Let me see that mug, Niall. Bring it up. Is that the one with the tiny little cup?
Oh yeah, the tiny little cup.
Yeah, the tiny little cup.
Oh my god.
Huge cup. Tiny little cup.
I love it.
It's a lie. It's such
I
a
know,
lie.
it looks so big, but the cup is so small.
Like,
Yeah.
my normal drink is here. I filled this one with rum and coke, extra rum, just for the drinking tonight. But you know what? It works for that.
It's just such a tiny little cup. It's just so funny. I'm so sorry.
Cake is a lie.
It's like the genie. Itty bitty living space.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Oh my god, that was good.
We broke Ariel.
You really did. I'm so sorry. All right.
Oh,
I'm
all
sorry. I
right.
didn't mean to interrupt you before. What were we talking about
You're good.
before I laughed?
I was gonna say you're helping with
You're
the
doing?
professor's research, so go ahead and make a investigation check.
All right.
And go along with his investigation check.
Do I get advantage or no? Nick said he was helping
He's
me.
making a separate roll. Are you helping with the professor's research, or are you doing your own? I can't hear you if you're talking.
Okay, I was muted.
Yeah.
I forgot about the professor. Honestly, but yeah,
Most
I
people
would
did.
on occasion.
Professor.
On occasion, I would check in with him and whatnot. So yeah,
Alright,
I would give assistance with that
I'm
one.
not a part of his
Sure.
thing, so I don't need to check in with him. So
Ariel, I'll give you advantage on that, sure.
I gave him the quick.
'Cause that was
I
fast.
probably gave him the
Oh my
quick.
God. How?
As I was
You
leaving town.
rolled the
How did I
same
roll the
thing.
same numbers? I rolled two
Oh
eights.
my god.
I rolled 2 8s. I'm hoping these new dice work
And
better.
don't forget, you can hit the plus button for advantage. Don't
Oh
forget.
yeah, I forget. I'm sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god, this just gets worse.
That's
It just gets
yeah.
worse for
Okay.
me.
He's
I'm
grateful to
rolling
have the
really
company.
bad for these.
Over the days though, you notice that he's definitely excited about everything. He's going over notes both from what you guys have gotten, his trips back and forth to Otepec, where he's gone through the libraries, written some copies of the notes, learned about the history of the island, trying to figure out the origin of it and everything. And he also goes over incoming letters, notes, newspapers, and things that he's constantly having sent to him, detailing things about other islands, so he can keep track of them and try and figure out where to go next, things like that.
Yay. Okay.
Nice.
So yeah, I was really just gonna spend
Nice.
a lot of my downtime training with Jade and probably going into the fighting pits. In all honesty, to use my
All right.
learning.
You get some experience, hands-on training with Jade in the fighting pits. You do a little fighting with the Shark Man again.
Yeah.
And you
Nice.
officially get your new monk skill of the healing hand, I believe it's called.
Nice.
I can heal myself now, guys.
I believe
Moist. That's even better than what I thought it
quicken
was.
healing.
Yay.
It's not the best healing, but it is something.
It is something, and every little bit helps.
Every
does.
bit does help.
So over the next few weeks, you guys all do that. I'll say since you're actually there studying with him, some Ariel, you find out that the professor has a top list of 5 islands that he thinks are after this one he'd like to visit, but he's willing to stay here as long as you guys want. But if you guys are telling him you're interested in going, he would start making preparations for the boat, and you guys could choose where you want to go. He has recommendations of his top 5.
I'm down. But I'll have to talk with the rest of the party once they come back from wherever, because we're missing Seth. Because I don't know if Lizard wants to be part of the party, technically. I know you do, but like...
Why not? Yeah, might as well.
We made good money, if nothing else.
Yeah, you just made
So
700 gold.
We run wacky hijinks.
Time goes by. You guys all do your different downtime activities.
Oh,
go ahead.
we never went shopping. We all do have money, and we're
We
downtiming.
robbed
You'll have a
the
good bit of money.
entire apothecary.
But we didn't go shopping after we made 700 gold. That was when we had 200 gold.
That's true.
Life is different now.
That's
It's-
very,
Yeah.
You're not
very true.
wrong. You're not wrong.
You're
But
not
we'll do
wrong.
that when we meet up. When the moons turn, wherever we're going, whatever we see.
Well, after a few weeks, you guys were able to meet back up. The last few days, Ariel and Hans, you would have noticed a new group came in. They were there's probably 4 or 5 of them. They were very rough with everyone. And they had a couple deckhands that just looked like they were on just for the ride and looked like they were jumping ship and trying to live amongst the city. They were young children. And then we'll end the downtime with Seth and Lazura returning to Misfit, and you guys getting news that what's his name, Dumont, having welcomed the sorry guys, I'm having a representative of the Marids.
Yeah, he sent us that message.
Yep. The
Oh.
representative came.
Oh my god, I forgot all
He would have
about him.
recommended
about
Ariel and
that.
Hans.
I forgot about that. Oh shit.
He would have recommended Ariel and Hans to try to keep a low profile. If you guys would rather try to be out there and be listening and things, you can. Just let me know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. We gotta at least sneak around.
So you guys are you guys trying to be right up there or just nearby so you can see what's going on?
You're talking to Hans.
I'm
now.
proud of who I am. I'm going right up.
Okay. In that case, Dumont would make a point of telling you, do not upset him in any way. Just let him do whatever he wants. No matter what it is, just let him do it. Doesn't matter
He
what it
tells
is.
me what to do. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Nope.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
If you don't
That's why
want
we're
that,
not there.
then just if you don't be here, just go wait in one of the other buildings. That's easy enough. That's just how it is. If you don't want to be that, that's fine. Just don't be here.
If Hans
And I'm
is
not with
going,
him
I'll go
right
with.
now, right?
You're
It's
not.
just Hans and Kelly, so.
Are you two okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hans is very diplomatic.
Okay. Then you see a very flamboyantly colored boat arrive with several different aquatic creatures on board. Mixture of merfolk, tritons, what look like an offshoot of elves that have gills on their necks. You probably see elves, you've heard of them before, but haven't really seen many of them. And then you see one man, just in super elaborate furs and things, come out with some jewelry around his neck. Oh, how quaint.
Fucking great.
I hope this character is not in here too much, guys.
Well, it won't be now because Mara's gone. You know, she's not a character anymore.
Yes. This,
Oh.
this would have been very big for Mara.
It would have been very big for her. It's her dad.
I would have had to get used to this accent.
Oh my god.
Oh no,
is
this
he gonna
is
visit her gravesite? Oh, that would be sweet. Sorry, never mind. But he doesn't care.
this is a Ganassi. This is not a Merid. So it is not a Merid himself. This is a Ganassi coming up.
Hans, I'm letting you take lead here.
What's the good day?
Welcome.
So this is Misfits. Stupid name.
Nah, I wasn't the one naming it. How are you? How was your trip?
Oh, it was it's the same as all the trips on the oceans. Uneventful. Boring, rather.
Would you have been looking for excitement? Maybe pirates?
Oh, pirates always run afraid of us. They're scared of my power.
Oh, and what would your powers be? I'm curious. As one with power
Oh,
itself.
oh, Daddy lets me run this ship with all these men and says I'm gonna be all powerful someday.
Out of character note, I do not like this dude.
I don't like him either.
No, yeah,
I
he
don't
sounds like
For
a
either.
Mara's
douchebag.
side, for Mara's sake, like, I don't like him.
Sounds like a
Mara's
douchebag.
dead. So.
Yeah.
Who would your father be? By the way, the ring is on.
Oh,
Which, let me go grab.
What?
Where is it?
Do you
my
have a ring?
father is
Make
a
a
great.
ring?
He's talking about right now.
My father is a great and powerful mayor working his way up the ranks of the council. He says he's soon to be something great one day, and I'll be able to be a big help.
Well, maybe you've possibly heard of my family then.
Oh. Perhaps. Daddy does most of the things, though. I just kind of do what I want.
So hard for me not to want to find him and punch him in the face.
I made this character in campaign 1, and he was designed to be hated and want to be
Well,
killed.
he is
Let's-
hated.
And it's just
You're
he's
doing a very
now
good
here
job.
in campaign 2.
Working.
Hans is Hans is not liking this dude.
Can Ariel do it? Like,
How big is this guy's
see
chin?
what? Yeah, like what are we? Does he have like weapons on him? Or
Are you
anything?
trying to get? He seems to have some kind of a rod or something attached to his belt, and maybe a knife of sorts.
How
Any,
big is this guy's
like,
chin?
rings or anything?
He's got some bit of a chin, but he's actually got a pretty nice looking face.
Does he have one of
I
those
don't-
butt chins?
Not quite. He's not quite got the giant butt chin, but he's got a very snobby attitude with a bit of a point to it and a bit of a pointy nose.
He has such a punchable face. We got him. You guys do what you must.
Out of character, Kelly.
Yes.
This guy is referencing a Merid, and the name he gave is very familiar to Marith.
I know. I noticed that. I was
This
like,
is-
"Oh."
This is Marith's half brother.
I
Oh
knew it!
no!
Oh.
I knew as soon as you hinted, I was like, motherfucker. It's like, I hate
Oh my
this guy with
God.
a deep passion.
Yes.
You
Well,
want some Grey Poupon?
I want to punch this guy in the face so bad for Mara, but Ariel doesn't know Mara.
I knew Mara. I can do it for
You
her.
could. You could.
Could.
If Mara had told you her story, then yeah, go for it.
Yeah, but
I'm
she
pretty sure
didn't.
she'd get pretty
She didn't.
tight-lipped
She
on
did
it all.
not talk about her story.
Nope, she didn't.
Doggy.
So, what exactly brings you here into this? Actually, where despite the name Wonderful City?
I'm here to check out the island. Mr. Dumont made a case that it should be added to lists of trading lanes and things for people to visit. I was quite interested in the idea of these dinosaurs. That sounded fun.
They are definitely a lot of fun. You should, matter of fact, if you would like, I can show you my personal mount. It is a dinosaur as well.
I would, actually, my friends, I have great displays and things to show him myself. Thank you very much. I've been preparing for this day for quite some time.
Yes. Well, if
You
you ever
are
have
welcome to follow
downtime,
along, but I'm going to show him around town now.
sounds good. So I will begin to follow.
Okay. He walks him through the shop, shows off
Hey.
things.
By the way, I'm wearing my very fine clothes.
Ah, okay. Basically, he walks around town, shows him all the different fancy items. The prince buys some super gaudy, overpriced jeweled thing that you hadn't seen in the shop before that suddenly seemed to appear once the prince was visiting. And then he takes him over where he eats only magical foods, and it's an interesting assortment of things as magical effects seem to take over him. As he didn't realize that the expensive menu was because it was magical food, not just really fancy normal food. He's breathing fire and has changing skin to blend in with the background as he's walking around town. After that. But unless there was another interaction or two you guys wanted to have with him, they would wrap things up, and Dumont would make preparations for them to ride on a couple of Quetzalcoatl's that he had prepared for them to ride.
I
just
would
wanna
be
keep an eye
interested
on
in.
him.
I would be interested as well, keeping the, as well as possibly talking a little bit of politics that I know.
All right.
I hate this
What did you
guy.
have in mind? I don't like talking as much either, to be honest. But I developed this character pretty much a year ago now, and it would be a shame not to just use it. Because he's been hinted at and talked about since the start of the game.
Well, I was curious as to well, what exactly you know of the island of Dread.
Daddy doesn't like going there much. He says, what was her name? Frida has more connections and ties there with her work. He says, don't go there, it would cause me trouble. And I was like, Daddy, I heard they have
Oh
a
my
weird
God.
river and I would want to visit it.
Ariel's gonna be in the background rolling her eyes so fucking hard right now. And
Hans
just
is
like
being the-
losing her patience and her arms are just crossed. Like, you've gotta be fucking kidding.
Hans is being his best political self and not taking offense to that.
You see, Dumont put his hand over his mouth a bit like this, and then Ariel, you hear in your head, hey, I tried to tell you could just bail and leave, but you know, you wanted to see the
He can talk to me
arrogant
in my
vessel.
head?
It's the
don't
message
remember.
spell here.
Oh, that's right. Fuck. I forgot all about that. Yeah.
Are you doing another one of the things where you're like, where you're, where you're speaking out loud, like using part of
is
the
it-
25 words?
This is a simple cantrip, my dear. It's only short messages. You don't have to freak out about it.
Okay, but this is Ariel we're talking about. She's very much a law.
I know,
Very
this is why I'm
true.
trying to calm you down.
True.
I wouldn't have messaged if I thought you'd lose your shit.
Well,
She still just rolls her eyes. She's so fucking annoyed right now. Tapping her toe impatiently.
I wouldn't really say that river is weird. It's more of important.
Oh, I just wanted to visit it. I heard weird things happen to people when they go in swimming or go trying to ride in it.
No,
I just
yeah,
wanted to visit.
yeah, well, you're always welcome to swim inside the river at any point in time that you want to.
Daddy says not to visit it, and upsetting Daddy can go very badly, and I just don't want to deal with the bother.
Yo.
I can understand that.
Yes.
I think he's talking to
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
it wasn't directed at us.
Sorry.
How many
Oh, I
people
thought
does
you
he
were
have
talking
with
to
him? Does he
me.
have like any guards or anything with him? Like anybody I need to worry about?
Daddy always sends several guards with
God
me.
damn it. Do they look tough?
Make a insight check.
Yeah.
I want to do that as
Where
well.
if we, I'm gonna. Can I like keep myself open to like hearing if conflict or something happens?
Oh my god, natural 20.
Okay. Unfortunately, this is all happening when you're still finishing up your bow, and right now probably you're going fishing with Seth.
Okay, all right.
Going on a boat
Just
ride with
didn't know if we
Zuma.
had showed up
And you're like,
yet.
what a beautiful day. Those assholes are probably doing fine. Nothing's gonna happen to them.
Yeah, sure.
Nice.
They look pretty tough. It looks like several of them have definitely seen some action. It's a mixture of 2 Tritons, a Merfolk, and a some kind of an sea elf of some kind. The Triton looks like he's got some kind of heavy armor on him and some kind of a thick mace on his side.
This is the time I wish I had metal.
One of the Merfolk looks to be wearing much lighter armor, more maybe leather, and has some kind of a ornate staff in hand with other coral bits and things of jewelry.
Interesting.
Doesn't
Okay.
seem to be armed with anything beyond that.
Okay.
And then the other Triton is similar to the other one, just thick armor.
How far back are they? Like trailing him? Are they always by his side? Like, what am I looking at?
They stay pretty close.
Okay.
They always stay close to me unless I tell them no. Give me some space.
I'm debating on.
Are you gonna attack me just because of his accent and his face?
Oh yeah, I would.
Part of it's for Mara, okay? There's a good chunk of it for her. But part of it's because this guy's just super annoying to her. And right now she's debating on how to tactically get him by himself.
You guys are just lucky Lazura's not here, because the dad would have been like, fuck this asshole, stab him.
I want to anyway.
Which I was very curious how that was gonna happen, because he definitely would have been like, what a frick. Stab him.
And you know what? I wouldn't have hesitated for once.
I am hiding my disdain for this person as I have dealt with many like him, so I know how to deal with them. I'm just hiding my disdain and acting like I am at a complete amazement and joy with him around.
Oh, goody. Well...
So, what is it like where you are from? Admittedly, I've never really been outside of the island that I am from. We've had guests come to my island as well as I've been to this one.
Oh well, the Citadel of 10,000 Pearls is a beautiful city.
It sounds
10,000
beautiful.
Exclusive
pearls?
for the yes, the Citadel of 10,000 Pearls. It is the crowning jewel of the sea.
Well, I know
Hmm,
Seth wants to
sounds
steal that
beautiful.
ship. 100%. Steph's thinking about stealing that ship.
No, the city
That's
is
not
the
here.
crown jewel of the sea.
Yeah, stuff's not
Oh
here
shit! I
either.
thought you were talking about the ship he came in on.
No, I'm from the city of the Citadel of 10,000 Pearls, it's called. The ship is
Which
quite
race?
nice and looks elaborate, but it's a bit gaudy to most people.
Still think Seth would steal it, but that's me. You're muted, bud.
Yeah, I just noticed that. But I only came in when I came in. I didn't hear anything about a ship except you said Steph's gonna want to steal that ship, and I'm like, let's do it. Don't know any more information, but if you think we can accomplish it, let's go.
Well, is there anything else you guys wanted to talk to him about, basically?
Not really. I'm more of just shooting the shit, learning more about him.
I am gonna just keep
He
an
seems
eye
like an
on
arrogant
him.
prick.
Yeah.
He just wants to look at everything and talk down about how that's it, how quaint to most things. He's interested in the weird food, which definitely throws him off, but after that he's just excited and ecstatic to see the dinosaurs. Oh goody, these are fun animals.
God, I'm cringing so hard.
Well, I'm trying to get through it so you guys
Oh,
don't have
yeah,
to listen
no.
to this anymore.
No,
How long
I
is he
find
here
it
for?
hilarious.
He's
How
heading
long
to
is
us.
this Mary here for? I'm curious. Is he like heading out the
He's
next
here for
day?
about
Or...
He's here for the day, and then Dumont plans to spend a lot of time in Otepec because it's a lot more of a show-off city, representing the island than
Okay, so he
the small
plans
town
on
of
bringing
Misfit.
this guy to Otepec.
Yes, flying him there on a couple of Quetzalcoatls, which are the giant
What is
version
the
of
correct
pterodactyls.
political
But didn't we
move?
kind of hear
Punch him when he
somebody, like,
leaves and
Let's
possibly
go with him.
we
yes,
knew that he was gonna. Someone like of his stature was supposed to be showing up in Otepec a while ago.
Yeah.
Didn't know who it
Go
was.
with him, and then send us a message when you guys are about 2 hours outside of the city. We
Yeah.
can come out and rendezvous with you guys,
Yeah.
and we can do whatever the fuck you want at that point.
Traps. I have traps. I have bear traps.
You're gonna
You guys
put
are
a
gonna
bear
win
trap
international
on this
war.
guy? What?
We could.
I didn't plan for international incidents. Well, this is interesting.
Breaking international laws.
I do not think that we should do anything that would upset political powers.
Okay, wait,
Dumont
hold
was
on.
very specific. Please don't fuck with this guy.
Yeah.
Let him do whatever he wants, or just go away.
Can I make him trip?
Yeah.
Can I use my I want to make him trip. I want to do mold earth. It's just not enough to make him fall on his face, but enough to make him just, well, maybe fall on his face. No, I want to make him
Fall on his
fall on his
face.
fucking face.
He should fall on his face.
Make a
That
sleight of
nose.
hand to try to disguise the movements as such.
I'm gonna.
Oh.
I'm gonna do. Do I have any idea of that? I'm gonna give guidance.
Oh wait, it's an 18 still.
That's good enough.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're gonna make him fall
He
on his
doesn't.
face.
His passive is not that high. He's gonna make a
I wonder
saving
why.
throw.
Please fail.
gonna
Please
use-
fail.
Nothing
Please
like bending the
fail.
elements. I want him to fall.
What would that be? Probably dex saving throw to avoid
Yeah.
falling.
I would assume that'd be. Yeah, sounds like right.
Oh no! Stupid dirt! You need to pay this stuff.
So he fell. I'm hoping he fell. Fucking A.
How hard did he fall though? We need
Yes.
details. Did he break his nose? Is he bleeding?
Yeah, I'm like, seriously, man, you gotta give it
He
to us.
tripped and fell. He got dirt all over the front of his nice robes
So,
and clothes.
When he
Oh,
falls,
no.
I want to cast thaumaturgy to make it sound like there's a rumble of the ground of him hitting it. I'm assuming this guy's probably a little fat.
Actually, he's not. He's pretty svelte.
I'm still
Daddy
doing
makes me
it.
do fencing lessons. All right. Yeah. So the ground rumbles. All the guards rush up to immediately start standing him up, try to help clean him up and everything.
I'm just gonna
Freaking out.
smirk in the background so
Oh.
proudly and give a little silent chuckle.
You see Dumont kind of facepalm.
I'm gonna
His
give a
passive was
knowing.
high enough to notice.
I'm gonna give a knowing look to Ariel.
Yep.
On that note, I wish you two the best. We are going to leave. Please return to your home. It's such a nice home. You need to start decorating it. Good day.
I agree. Well, it is very nice to meet you. What did you say your name was again?
Oh, I'd have to find my notes, but it's in here somewhere.
Yeah, I don't think I got his name.
Fuck me. That's campaign 1 stuff. That's
Didn't we get a note? No, we got a note at some point in this campaign about
yeah,
this.
you guys were told his name, but I think it was just verbal. I didn't have a message on here.
Let's go and roll 20 and see if I wrote anything down.
Oh boy.
No, because we never knew his name. Mara didn't even know his name.
I think
She didn't
Dumont
know she
told
had
you
a
the name of the guy
half-brother.
coming. She did not. There was a whole lot more to Mara's story than Mara knew. You don't even know all of Mara's story. I'm tempted to tell you, but also not, because it affects things here.
Yeah, don't tell me. I want to find out as I go.
Oh no, that means you'll interact with me again.
We don't have to interact with him again.
To learn about Mara's story, you kind of do.
No, we could end him and then figure out the next phase.
Mara. You know what? I will give you guys the name later, I promise.
You guys, though, we don't know about him at all, really.
Yeah. I promise I'll give you guys the name, more details later. I have it written down. I'm just not sure exactly where it is at the moment.
Hang out with my boy Lister.
I had a list of your old characters and details and stuff with their stories and everything else written down, but it would take me a minute to find the one from Mara.
Yeah, that's from a long
I think
time ago. That was
out of that.
half a year ago at this point.
I got Ariok still because it is very relevant.
I know, it's just continued forward.
Half brother of Ariel, Riverlet Mazul.
Can you type that for us in
Mara.
chat?
I can.
Riverlet.
Mazul being the name of the Merid that Mara would know. I can still talk in here. Just turning up my AC a bit.
No, you're good. So Hans, I'm gonna turn to you.
Is the name?
In a whisper, go. Are we following them to Otepec? Are we traveling with?
You're whispering. You have the psych thing.
Yeah. Well, it's not like it's a secret. It's not like this is a secret that we're doing. Yeah, this isn't that secretive.
Are you whispering?
I don't know.
She whispered. She always whispers when we're mentally talking. Come on.
She's Ariel.
She doesn't like to raise her voice even in her own mind.
Such strange people over there. They keep making weird faces at each other confusedly.
I do not think that we should follow. I think that may be a bad idea, as well as we would be out on our own. Plus, I don't know. I think it might be good to do a little bit of work for the professor while we wait for the others to come back to us.
Oh, so okay. Yeah. Speaking of, you've checked in with the professor, right?
Yes, I would have.
Okay. So
I forgotten to mention that on my downtime. I think we all kind of forgot about the professor.
I didn't forget about the professor. I made special notice to,
It's true, you did.
She did. She actually mentioned that when she told me what she wanted to do for her downtime.
Mm-hmm.
He was on the list.
I wanted to talk to the professor, and I will tell you about why later.
If there's something specific you want to talk to him about, let me know.
Okay, yeah, I'll DM you about
He might talk to you more. Got more.
Yeah, I'll DM you about it. Okay, so I want to punch him in the face, and I'm gonna say that one telepathically.
Oh, trust me, I do too. I've dealt with his type multiple times growing up. I may have had a little bit of issues growing up when my dad would have the other children and I play. I know his types are not fun.
Did you see me trip him? It was so funny.
That was very good.
Alright, and then we can just go on with whatever we're gonna be doing.
Yeah, I think that we will eventually head back. I also want to bother Fred.
Easy enough to bother Fred. You find out that during this downtime, when you guys first arrived in the city, he actually wasn't there. He'd left to do some work. He went to go visit an old friend.
I would have sent message.
You send sending, and he lets you know that he was actually out. He took a small group with him to escort him out, and he was visiting a druid friend of his that he met a long time ago.
Oh my god, is it Click? Is it Click?
He went to go visit Click and ask him some details about how to craft a mask because he had someone interested in getting one, and he wanted to hook him up and getting the details.
And she already has.
And then he returned to find that it was not needed. So he was like, "Fuck."
You always fuck with Fred. Well, don't worry, Fred. It's okay. I'm sure that someone will buy it. Now, do you happen to have any more of those feather falling coins?
You haven't even used
yes,
them.
actually.
What do you need them for?
I don't want to use them, but if I do, then I want more.
I've been working on a couple, but basically, if you mentioned this during the beginning of downtime, you could easily have worked on a couple more.
Yeah.
He can prep several more by the time it's this time. And I could look at the price, and you could easily buy probably like 5 of them.
Yeah. Oh, I have over 1,000 gold. Yeah, I can easily buy 1,000.
Yep.
I
I mean,
could easily
when
buy
you get to
a
1,000
few.
gold, you can buy some
700.
fancy stuff.
Yeah, I'm waiting to buy
800,
something
yeah.
like magical.
Yeah, well, these are magical.
That's true.
You also could buy some more diamonds and gold and stuff for your stuff.
Yeah, for your spells. Like saving my life when I need it. Just saying. Just saying here.
So to wrap it up there, he can head out, and you guys can wait around there. It's right around the same time that Lazura and Hans are returning, and you find out that he's going to be
And
there
Seth.
with Dumont for about a week in Otepec. Sorry, Lazura and Seth, and they've left Tavon, the Shark Man, in charge of the city, making sure everything's secure and safe. And he's asked that if you guys
asshole.
can help keep an eye on things.
Remember Tavon.
I
I
can't hear.
remember Tavon. I fought with him a lot during
Tavon.
downtime. Yeah.
Tavon.
Yep, you did. You guys built a bit of a relationship there. He's got some respect for you now.
See, he doesn't know who
Alright.
we are.
This one's yours
I
now.
just wanted to drink, make y'all drink.
Alright.
Oh, I don't have a token for
Michael's
him.
not here though. Should we wait till Michael's here?
Sure, I'll
Yeah.
drink more.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, we'll wait till Michael's
Tell you
back
what.
to do it.
Did Chet give us a good name for a team name? Because you guys need one for your
Oh,
house.
we should ask.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
we only had Rachel.
Who's got a good
Yeah.
name?
In
So
the
should we
chat,
refresh
Cal.
them?
Basically, team. We need a team name for the whole group. Whoever comes up with the best one, I'm gonna go ahead and let name an NPC in the next town that they visit. Please, nothing too obscene or anything. Something that we can easily say and have on stream without causing issues.
Yeah, seriously.
That'd be preferable.
I thought this session would go longer. I'm kind of surprised we're ending. I'm just gonna be honest right now.
I mean, we can keep going. There's
Yeah.
a bit more we can do before we get to a good ending point. I just was trying to do this while Seth wasn't here.
Yeah. I mean, I would love to keep going, but yeah, if we want to, while we are waiting for Seth, if we want to talk about other things right now, we totally can because it would be fun to have him back.
Chat,
I mean,
got
I
any
can talk
questions
about
for
some
us?
other stuff.
Yeah,
If you guys
sorry.
want rather do that, it's up to
Yeah.
you. You guys want to stick to
Names
game
sound
stuff or
like
talk to
buckets.
chat?
Why do you want buckets? So, why buckets? Yes,
We can
talk
name
about-
someone Bucket if you come up with a good team name. Character
Oh,
blurbs are
God.
great.
Buckets. It's just sorry. Oh my god, I'm laughing at
One
everything
bucket.
tonight, you guys.
Mm. The chum buckets.
It is a nice name. It's a very
Bucket?
nice name.
I should get a fun NPC that would work well for the name Bucket.
I'm sure you can think of something. This is D&D for crying out loud.
Alright, it looks like people are pausing on the name thing. So I'll go ahead and mention something else then while we're waiting for that. You guys would also... Where'd it go? My notes.
I want to pick my house, my room.
Oh shoot!
Right?
Oh my god, we did get
The
a
house
homestead.
now.
What?
That's why we need a name.
Yeah, you guys got a home. It's on the map if you guys want to look at it.
Yeah, I'm
Team
looking
and
at it right
adjacent.
now.
Because y'all have
I
I like it, Benji.
That's why you guys need a name. You gotta put a name on the house. That's the home of
Yeah.
blank.
What
Yeah,
I
this is
said.
exactly why we need the name, because we have a homestead. But we
I've
don't
one
know.
I've one bedroom for. By the way, I see on these houses there's like, it looks like, are those doors going out?
You know, this is what happens when you steal the picture of a D&D house from a layout of an actual house. The
Or there's
entrances are at the
windows.
front on the porch. On the sides, those are all windows.
Oh, okay.
Can I have
In
bed
that
5
case, I want bed
inside the
5.
porch? Oh,
Bed
no,
5.
no, no, no,
Bed
no,
5.
no, 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 I get bed 5.
Already said it.
I get
I
bed 5.
already said it.
I'm gonna fight
Roll
you
for it.
it.
Roll for it.
Alright, what are we rolling?
D20.
All right, roll for initiative. Who runs to which room first?
Alright, seriously,
Yeah.
I'm going for it. I will literally roll initiative for bed 5. Bed 5
There's no
has
combat
a porch.
for me to do it.
Bed 5 has a porch. I want the porch. Okay, so I'm rolling.
Bed 5 doesn't have
1d20.
porch.
Yeah, it does.
It just has
It
2
has
windows.
access to the porch.
No.
want
It's just
the
close by.
porch.
Oh, ignore
Oh
that.
my god, we both got the same.
I didn't roll that though.
Oh.
That was me. I was doing something. I was trying to see initiative because you guys
Oh,
aren't
shit.
rolling
How do I
just
do it?
d20s. You're
Hold on,
rolling.
how do I do it?
It won't.
Here, I got it. You get combat.
Your
it's
creativity
reset for
is
some
not
reason.
wasted on buckets. We both know you have a lot more. Oh, Pacha, that was a good one.
Why is this?
So I
not
can't see
adding
the
you
layout,
guys?
so I don't know what room's what.
You can't see it?
You can't see it on
The
Foundry?
layout. Just see the house with Fred in it.
Guys, do I want, hold on, what bed do I want? I want them to help me.
Yep.
Alright,
Oh,
What
Loser, you're
bed
still
should
on
I have?
Misfit. Go over to the new home.
Oh,
At the top, there's a map called New Home.
so right now I'm currently fighting with Hans for bed 5 because I like the porch, but what bed do I want?
Alright, you guys gotta roll initiative, though, to see who can run in and claim
Oh,
which
we're
room
actually
first.
rolling initiative, okay.
Oh, yeah, let's see what you guys can get. Who gets into the house first and claims the room?
you know, I hit it and I don't
why
see
am
it
I in there
rolling.
twice? Oh, I got a
don't
19!
know, but I'll delete one of them.
Beat that, Nick. Come at me,
Initiative
bro.
isn't rolling.
There you go.
You
It's
got
not
it.
rolling for me.
16.18.
It's not rolling for me.
Are you guys going to the fist
Did
like
you
we
hit the
normally do?
battle? Hold
What
on,
are you guys
did you
doing?
hit the battle ready, and then you have to go to the fist?
It's on there. You just gotta click the dice in there on the fist.
Oh,
7 hands are there.
I went to utility and hit
pressing
roll
on one.
initiative.
I'll roll for Seth.
Pressing on my
Mac,
initiative
we're
thing.
attacking something?
No, we're
No,
rolling
you guys are
really,
claiming
really
rooms.
good.
Go ahead and click combat, Seth and Hans. Do it again, re-enter the combat. And it should let you roll for initiative.
I
I
still
don't-
got a 19.
Look at how tiny Lily is on this.
I'm trying to find where the combat is.
Libby.
Oh my god.
What's unknown combatant? Who's adding an unknown combatant?
Or do I want
Oh,
that
no.
one that has a walk-in
Said
closet
you.
in a bathroom? What do I want, guys?
Already where I want to
Okay,
be.
here, you know what?
Kitchen.
There we go.
Oh, fuck you, man. Fuck you. Ha, I still beat you.
Oh, just bare.
0.04.
Mine's not
0.04.
wanting to roll, so it's +2.
Here, I'll do it for you.
Wait.
Damn!
Oh.
Are you
Oh,
serious?
damn.
Accepted it.
It's like
So-
you slide into victory.
You all are fighting amongst each other, trying to get into the house first, and you look inside, and Steph's already inside looking around.
Where's the map of the house?
Look
I
at
go
the
to
map.
new
Top
home.
is new home. Claim your bedroom. Everyone else move off.
Well, I mean, there's obviously the best. There's the best room here.
Take your pick.
God, I mean, I really do want to. I'll be selfish. I'm gonna take the big room.
Ah, dang it.
Bedroom 1 or 5?
Did
You
one.
can take
No,
5.
I kind of wanted one
Next
too.
in the initiative, we have Ariel.
Okay. You.
Use your monk speed to speed in right behind him.
Yeah, technically I'd win then. Anyways.
I
not
teleport?
going into details.
Can you teleport?
Yeah, but we're going off of initiative, so.
I know, but if we're
For,
joking about
for
running
effect,
shit.
yes, I will teleport. For
Nice.
effect, I will teleport for this. Do I want bed 4 then, or bed 3 because of the bathroom? I feel like she's a girl. She does want her own bathroom.
By the way, just keep in mind, bathrooms here, there is no plumbing or anything, so it's very primitive bathrooms. So having one right next to you may or may not be a good thing.
That's
For
a good
now,
point.
we have mold earth, we have stone shape, right?
Yeah.
And we have control water, so we could really
guys can
put
definitely
some
try
effort
these
into
stuff
this.
like
our
that.
own plumbing.
Only
I
we had
am
an
going
artificer
to, you
in
know
the
what?
group.
I'm gonna go for bed 5 because fuck Hans right now. Yep, I'm gonna go sibling. I'm gonna go that sibling thing just to do it out of spite.
Bed 5.
Hans.
Bed 2.
I do like
Son
bed
of a
5.
bitch.
That also
Yeah.
is.
That's
also
what I
has a big
wanted.
giant.
Get out of here. You guys weren't even fighting at that one before.
But it has a big
You know
window. It has a
I'm just
big
gonna go live
window.
in other. I'm just gonna go live in other.
That's it.
I thought you guys were turning that into a pen or something.
No,
Yeah,
I
we're
thought
gonna
that's
have
where
it
we were gonna
for-
turn that into.
Joke. The
Yeah,
joke
okay,
writes
no.
itself.
I thought that's where we. Oh, I just got that.
I mean, she's a ranger. If she wants to set up in where the stables and stuff are, she can definitely do that.
Yeah.
If you want to live amongst
Interesting.
the animals, you probably bond with your trust them more.
Can I turn this porch into like my meditation zone? Like, it's gonna be very.
I want a porch.
Sure.
Can
You
I
guys
use,
can take some
we-
time to do whatever you want.
What about this little other
You want to make that into a
space?
bedroom?
Yeah, I want a porch.
You need to make
All
a
I've
pool.
ever wanted out of life.
You
my
need to
God.
make a pool. If we're going to act, we need to make a pool.
Yeah, I thought that's what we were gonna use the other room for.
I thought we were gonna do that outside. No. Like
I
in
gotta
the square.
go to the bathroom, so while you guys keep fighting, I'll be right back.
I mean, does not a pool scream to be done like in that blue square?
We
I've
can
been
do
playing
it.
Sims the
We
past
can.
2 days,
Look at that
hilariously
door.
enough.
We can do the outside pools that way. Like we can do an outside one
Right out
and an
front?
inside one.
Were we gonna do a moat?
Yeah, we
Set
are
on
gonna
that?
do a moat.
I mean, I don't mind a moat.
How close are we to other houses?
Pretty close.
So it's gonna be a tiny moat.
Wait, can you bring Zuko out? Can Zuko try to get to play?
You want to have Zuko try to claim somewhere?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck with his room so
Like, if
bad.
he beats me, I'm gonna just shove him aside, and you can decide what you do with that. Oh,
Mistress, why are you all running inside? I don't understand. So what happens is you all run inside and you think Zuko's gonna be fighting for stuff with you, but then you look and you don't see him until you look up and you see Zuko and Allie. Sorry, what was her name? The cat?
Lily.
Lily.
Hey.
Kind of hissing at each other on the rafters as they're trying to claim spots up in the rafters of the house. Because they both want the high ground nest area.
Anakin, I have the high ground.
Two winged creatures fighting with each other.
What is?
Oh my god, our neighbors are gonna hate us. It's gonna be in the middle of the night. They're gonna both of them are gonna be vying for the tallest spot on the roof. They're
Ah,
gonna be
friend.
fucking hissing.
Remember, we are we'll convince them otherwise. It's nice to have adventures nearby.
Then we're gonna be cutting a moat. Even though
What is? That's after we win, after we form and win the vote to be the homeowners association, of course.
Oh God, no.
Oh no!
Wait, we
Do
have
not
an
go
HOA.
there.
We're not doing HOA. We'll move.
No.
I'm not
No,
doing
no, no,
Jeff
no,
wants
no,
to
no,
make
no.
one.
You didn't hear it. We're gonna make one that we run. So not
Ah.
only do we collect on people's fees to be distributed with as we see fit, we also
Will be
you know,
those
we have a
people that are
neighborhood
hardly
watch.
there.
They'll know to come to us if anybody comes bumping in the night. We'll offer
Alright.
we'll offer good incentives to them as we make our money at the top of the HOA chain.
I'll leave the designing of the home and the rooms and stuff to you guys. You guys can give me, within reason, some ideas of what you want rooms and things to look at.
I want my
changes-wise, so we can
room
come
to
up with-
be solid gold.
Okay, you are
Oh,
now
God.
poor and in debt. You are now an indentured servant to Dumont to pay for this shit.
I hope it was worth it, Hans. And then I'm gonna walk into his room and be like,
Cause you're gonna walk in and it's be so shiny.
Oh my gosh.
Just,
speechless when I see your golden room.
but you guys can let me know in downtime. You guys can please discuss this yourselves offline because this is gonna take a lot of discussion
Yeah,
of
this is gonna,
who wants to do what and where.
What is this, Niall? Is this my? I guess this is my closet up here.
Walk-in. Your
Yeah.
walk-in closet.
Walk-in
Oh my.
closet.
Got my walk-in. I've got
Plenty
a.
of room.
My God. Well, it's a good thing I have all those articles of clothing, all 2 of them.
But I'll go in and elaborate a bit. You guys can spend some time there. If you guys planning to stay in, or you guys letting the professor know you're interested in heading out, what are you guys doing? Let me know.
Head out. I need adventure. I need adventure.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit bored. I need some adventure as well.
Like the pool, of course.
Okay.
We gotta establish the pool for our friendly use.
Well, you guys can easily talk about that offline and figure out who wants what where.
Yes.
It's
We
easy
don't need
enough.
to do it now.
But for now, you don't have to do it right now, guys.
You got it. We'll have
Time
a.
to go on an adventure.
We're gonna show up our house next time. It's gonna have a lot of new stuff.
If you guys are making a pool, it'd probably take more than a week, which is how long it would take to get the boat
Yeah.
ready. So
Okay,
you
okay.
guys could probably make plans and pay for it to be done, and
Yeah.
then come back to it.
Whoa! We were gonna do it ourselves. We've got the talent.
Well, then it would probably take more
DIY.
than a week to do that. You
DIY.
guys could definitely start on it. You can.
We have
Mean,
Mulder,
we have
so
Ariel
she
just
can
did the
magically
hole.
excavate. You have the shape thing that we were talking about last time that I don't remember
I
right
do
now.
have stone. I do have stone shape.
And then we have control water, so we can dump pool in water in from the sea. We
Yeah,
can
but
we can handle this
wait.
mission
Oh my
ourselves.
God,
Seal
Rachel.
it, though.
Sure.
Michael, wait.
But
We still
plan
have
and
to do
discuss
yours
it
too.
offline.
Yes, we'll discuss it offline. Yes,
Cheers.
We will. Yes, we
No,
we
gotta
have
do 2.
two we have
because
to do.
Nick did one, and then so did Rachel. So now we have to cheers twice.
Rachel
I
is-
have a
Cool, I'm
little bit of beer,
drinking-
but don't worry.
I'm just gonna drink this, which is nice.
I'm gonna come home and it's gonna be all gone.
L'chaim.
Yeah, I mean, it might actually be gone, but it's okay. It's not like you like this, anyways.
I don't care about the Michelob. Oh my God,
Yeah,
take it.
that's why I'm drinking it.
Okay. So again, any house, pool, moat, whatever, please discuss it offline. This is gonna be a lot of back and forth, and you guys can figure that out amongst yourselves.
Should we
If you guys want to
stream-
head out,
Should we
you
do
guys
like a dedicated stream of us just discussing
Home
it for
improvement?
those that- yeah. For the
sure.
fans
If you
that
guys want to
wanna
have
just
an,
watch
you guys
it.
want to have a short home improvement stream, we can do that.
We do
Let us know
have
in
a
chat if you
couple
guys
things
actually
in
wanna
chat,
see that.
by the way,
Chat if
guys.
you want
Yeah.
yeah.
What are they?
Take
Oh,
a
what are the
look.
good ones?
Let's see here. We had magical solutions.
Adjacent humans.
Yeah, we had adjacent humans, which I
Medieval
thought was
problems
kinda
require
funny.
magical solutions.
Yeah, and then veteran combatants because we were being little kids about who gets to pick what bed.
I mean, I know what he's going for.
They would know
Out of
we're
context, that's gonna
coming
sound
from
bad.
our bedrooms.
Out of context, that's
Out
gonna
of
sound
context,
bad.
that was
Bedroom
gonna sound really bad.
combatants.
I agree. We will not do veteran combatants, but I'm just saying it was funny. It was funny.
I'm saying it's so appropriate. What are you talking about?
We'll get a domain that summons beds, just like that bag man has the bags. It'll be perfect. All right, let's.
Almost human sounds kind of fun because you guys are all almost human classes.
Yeah.
They're just
That's what they were
offshoots.
saying.
I like that
Yeah.
one too. That was the
It
clever
doesn't.
one.
I like the theme, but it doesn't feel like heroic enough.
Oh, no, it's okay. Sorry.
Because I want to be above human at this point. Like, I don't want to be an almost human. Fuck humans, there's a reason why we're not them. High five Lazaro, because, right? Yeah.
Every time you get excited, Michael, your mic just gives up and we can't hear
It
you.
can't handle the truth is the problem.
We'll
It's, like,
keep looking
too
at names,
loud.
but I can't see any more. But we can come back. If anyone sees a name, please let me know because I can't watch the chat while I'm running things.
You're good.
But the professor is excited to hear this. He's happy to head out. He basically any island would be helpful in his research, but he had a specific 5 that would be the most interesting.
What are they?
The Ferris Isle, an island seemingly becoming more and more metallic and less natural by the day. No one knows quite why or how this island is becoming more metal and staying afloat. Originally, it was an island that provided most of the iron and things to the planet water, but it's seemingly becoming more metallic by itself. Everything is becoming metal. The Kilauea Islands. Near the border of the plane of fire, these islands drift together through the boiling sea, moving about. In recent days, there's been recent word that the islands have inexplicably sped up their movement and are move around more quickly than they were before. The Gwyneth Isle, a strange island that has the most dramatic movement of any island he's ever recorded. It seems to appear in different places all around the plane, near the continent of ice, near the border of the fire, near the border of Earth, all different times of the year, moving around. Jamboree Island,
sounds
sorry.
like fun.
He got word that this island once was an island that moved around constantly, drifting from place to place.
Does that look
Island
like
to
any
island?
bells to Ariel?
It does.
Ah! That's my
But
home.
for some reason, this island has slowed its movements dramatically from before. It seems to be coasting along much more slowly.
Oh, I have to check that out.
And the final one being the Mud Hills. They're the least interesting of the top 5 to him. They're just large mountains that seem to be appearing in the plane of ooze, which is the border to the plane of Earth. Appearing, lasting so long, and then seemingly absorbed back into the ooze, only to reappear somewhere else. All of these are interesting to him, and he's happy to head out in direction of any of them.
Well,
Clearly,
the
we
least
know where
interesting
one other
things.
party wants to go.
Well, the least interesting things seem to be sometimes the most interesting under the surface.
So names that might pop out to you guys.
Yeah.
Jamboree Island, definitely. Ariel,
Yep,
I think
yep.
you know. Gwyneth Isle is the one that you got a map of, Lazura. That seemed to be that the dagger was interested in going to. That was his destination. And Ariel, your question would have been, make a quick history check or
Yeah.
investigation check,
Yeah.
real quick, as you research and talk.
I got. Oh my god, these dice are doing so much better, guys. Thank you for helping me pick them.
All right.
17.
So, to answer your other question you sent me, the Kilauea Islands might be a good guess.
Okay. Okay. Right now, she's more interested in going.
So you guys got some time to think about it.
I'm sorry, I can't see you guys because of Coda.
Yeah.
His head like blocks my computer screen, so I can't see you guys.
Got it.
So I'm gonna turn to the party.
Another mech.
Guys, we have to go to this jamboree one.
Get
We
the drink
have to
another
go.
time.
I know. I got my drink right here, guys.
Why do we have to go?
What, Jamboree
It's my
Isle?
home. It's my home.
Ah.
We get out of going to your home.
We have to go. If it's not going as well as it was, that means something's wrong.
You know about it.
It's my home. Of course I know about it.
Then what do you know about it?
It's my circus.
Oh boy.
So much. I have learned
We
so
are
much
the
about
entire
your
circus.
island.
Let's go.
Okay,
I
all
have
you need to
no.
know is that it usually just travels around from different island to island, and we perform for a bunch of people. Okay?
So it's literally an island of circus folk?
Yeah,
It's a traveling
Sounds
island.
like a fun
it's a
Circus
time.
island.
island of circus people.
It does sound fun.
It is a lot of
I
fun. Oh
can
my
do
god, you
mine
guys will have
later.
so much fun. You guys will love my family.
Okay
Are
with doing
they,
this. I'll do mine another day. I'm okay with that.
I'm giving Ariel a look. Confusion.
Oh, and then telepathically, I'm gonna speak to you and go. I don't think he's there. I think it's worth investigating, but I have another lead.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'll
I
say
just
that
think it's
back.
gonna be fun. Also, we can now understand why Ariel's the way she is. Maybe.
Yeah, circus freak. proud circus freak.
Okay, so are we decided?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. They all sound good to me, and if you want to go there, oh, I have a new thing.
Do it. Let's just do it. Let's go get our boat. Let's go. I'm ready.
All right, I will make preparations. It'll take about a week to get everything stocked up and ready to go.
I'm gonna be
The crew will be happy
studying.
here that we're finally sailing out.
Be studying
Um,
about the
but-
island and things. All of them. All the islands.
You guys can do some research. You guys can take some downtime here. We can next session we can wrap up anything else anyone wants to do in or on Ixalan. Do you want
Can we
to
go
still end up visiting?
Can we stroll into Dumont's shop before we end session, or that,
Sure.
or like some? Let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's restocked with. It's been 3 weeks at least.
I
There
will
are
say
some
though,
new
after
things.
that, I'm gonna do a lot of research on the different islands, like the terrain, the animals, like stuff like that on history.
Sure.
As well, I'm gonna try
Uh,
to meditate
Go prepared.
and see where Kellenvor would like me to be sent to the most.
Okay. In that case, just for those who want to know, there is a bag of holding, which is the improved version of you guys saw before. It's a smaller bag of holding that has a refrigerator-like effect of things inside. Basic potions of assorted kinds. I can go into them if you want.
Is the bag of
Are we
the
gonna
bag of
do
holding is
potion
an
heist
improvement on the bag of
2.0?
holding?
Oh my god.
Sorry, say that again?
Potion heist 2.0,
Is
sure.
the I mean if we if we were ever to do it, it would be right before we skip town. But I mean, my question was, does the bag of holding act like a bag of holding
Yes.
exactly with the addition of being gold?
Yes. It's a smaller space though. Inside.
So it's not a strictly it's not a strict
No.
upgrade.
No. It's got a slightly smaller space inside that it can hold, but it also has the refrigerating effect, so it kind of balances a little bit there.
Could a person fit inside of a bag of holding?
If you could squeeze them through the entrance of it, yes, but it would be difficult to do that unwillingly.
That's fine. I wasn't thinking about doing it unwillingly. Is that some? Well, interesting. All right.
They also have a very fancy crossbow there called an Aquan crossbow.
An Aquan crossbow.
Recently purchased off some Tritons that visited. It is designed for underwater use. It has slight magical properties to it.
Missouri doesn't look interested.
I
guess you
don't
just got
like
a
cross. I mean, yeah, I'm not into the crossbows. I actually like
Oh.
holding my bow
Okay.
string.
The other things where they have
Sounds
a collection
bad.
of Lionheart jerky.
Ooh.
They have a few doses of this left over, but it's going for
that's-
about.
That sounds like it would taste awful in reality.
It doesn't have the best taste to it, but it'll last for a while. They're going for about 30 gold each. They have the effect basically of it gives the advantage on fear-based checks for the next 2d4 hours, and lasts for 1 year.
It lasts for
Jerky.
1 year. You
The
mean
jerky
you drink?
lasts for 1 year.
Oh,
You get the effect for 24 hours or for 2d4 hours. Potions of climbing, underwater breathing, the chain, a weird-looking chain, magical healing potions, some more smoke powder. If Lazur is looking to get more black powder to explode things with.
I still have a decent amount, don't I?
I don't
use
remember.
this
I
a
have to
bit.
check.
I used one on the lock, and then I shot a firecracker arrow. So I don't even think I used it. I think I've only used it on the
I don't
lock.
think you. Yeah, I don't
Okay.
think you really used it.
Those are the big ones, and then there's the other stuff that they just had in general. Yeah, not much else beyond that added on because you guys, it hasn't been too long since you shopped here. It takes a while to make new magical items and things. The new stuff has mostly been traded in or things that were already in the works. I can send you the list
I
of
feel like
menu
I'm pretty-
items.
I feel like I'm pretty like stocked up on like. And I guess I can get more regular bows if anyone has any, but like I'm pretty stocked up on.
Sure, you can get a spare bow. I think it's like a few gold. I'll double check the price. You get back on that one. Someone has a specific item they're interested in. I could see if they could wrap up one of these in the next week, since you guys have a fair bit of money. Or if you wanted to commission like an armor or a weapon or something like that, just let me know.
Do
You
they
guys have downtime.
do they have any like rings or anything of protection?
Not here. As the main person that does most of the manufacturing of items here is more of a blacksmith than a jeweler. So she prefers making you up a new armor, that kind of stuff.
In Misfit? Is in Dumont shop?
Yeah, because the main person who works there that makes the magical items is the artificer. What's her name?
Tara? No, that was the chef. Hold on a second.
Vistra, the dwarf woman,
She made my armor.
who has the
right?
magical armor that she pulls over herself.
Oh,
Yeah, she custom made yours. If you want to try and improve it, you can.
I would love to improve it.
What kind
Already
would you like to
the
add?
most healthy person here, but let's improve it.
You can improve it or you can save your money. It's up to you.
I want to improve it. Let's improve
Okay.
it.
Let me see how much would it cost to improve that to a +1. Tell you what, I will message you after game, and you can decide then. But we can
Okay.
probably turn it into some kind of a bonus thing. I'll give you a
Good.
couple different options. But with that, I'll give you guys specific lists to think about over time. And we can add these in before things heat up or whatever. But you guys go to bed that night, and it's the first of a few full moons. And as you guys all drift off to sleep, you're all woken up by a lot of howling and screaming in the night.
When I
Oh,
hear
do I get to become a
screaming,
werebear? I'm a werebear.
when I hear the screaming, is it sounds of distress or
Distress.
Scheiße.
Inexplicably,
let's go.
Seth is nowhere to be found.
What? Like not even
Seth
just
is nowhere to
because
be
he's
found.
not here, but because he's not.
No. It worked out perfectly that he's not here because he is not here.
Can I investigate the room? Like, do I have any signs and hints of
Sure.
where he went? Is his candle lit?
Yeah, I will also investigate this as well.
Sure, make an
Same.
investigation check.
Love investigating shit.
We
Yeah,
both
yeah.
rolled the same.
Do,
Yeah.
do, 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 do,
I'm
do,
gonna-
do.
Here I come.
Switch it.
Better.
Yeah, only the best at investigating. I'll say with a 13,
Zuko
Lazura, you can
is.
tell enough that it looks like. Tell you what, Zuko, investigate. Go ahead.
Oh my god, are you serious? How does he always roll so well? How does he always roll so well?
All right.
This is the same dice I do. I don't get it.
How does he always roll
So,
beyond well? Every fucking time. Every fucking time.
you guys wake up in the middle of the night. You hear a bunch of howling and screaming outside and around the town. You all come out of your rooms. You notice that Seth is not coming out of his room, and you notice the door is ajar a bit. You peek inside. He is not there. You all start looking around the room, trying to find clues and things. In a panic, Lazura, you toss out the dragon scales, and Zuko appears. Mistress, what is going on?
We can't find Seth, and we've heard howling. Help us investigate. Where did he go?
Oh, okay. Why are you all looking at his dirty clothes? I don't think the dirty clothes are going to give you clues. he finds clearly there are marks around both the handle to his room and the room to the door to the house. Someone picked the locks and came in the night and took
That
Seth
was so
away.
well.
Someone picked the
I'm
locks.
casting sitting.
What?
Seth, the middle of the night,
John.
there was a bunch of howling, screaming. Everyone was woken up. They come running out of the rooms and they find that your door is ajar and you are nowhere to be found.
Neat.
Zuko
They
was
all
put
rolled to
together that
investigate and failed to find anything. Zuko figured out that you seem to have been kidnapped in the night.
You know how it
Casting
is.
sitting, casting sitting and asking, "Where are you? What happened? Are you alive?"
At this point in the night, the only reply you would get is an ear-pitching screech.
A painting?
is it Alan?
Ear,
Whoa.
a loud screech is the only
Interesting.
reply you would get.
The hell snuck up on me?
I
Yeah.
am going to let the group know that.
The hell can sneak up on me?
And with
Um,
that, we're gonna end tonight's session. And
Ah!
Oh.
Yes,
Fuck.
cliffhangers.
Damn it.
Love it. Spoilers.
God,
you guys talked about the house too long, and now you don't get to know. You're stuck on a cliffhanger.
you're killing
I
me.
see.
That's
Yes.
good. That's good.
Killing
We
me,
get people come
Joel.
back.
20
We
more
have to
minutes.
come-
If we just had 20 more minutes, you guys would have learned everything. But
We don't have 20 more
Oh.
minutes.
Oh, this is fine.
I think
This
it's
is good.
better to end the cliffhanger, talk to everyone, and we
agree.
have to announce the winner still and
Yes.
pick a name.
Oh shoot,
Up
yes.
to you.
I will message you the winner right now.
Did everyone put in the pride and everything else? Everyone's entered the
Yeah,
contest if
guys,
they want
whoever
to.
wants to
This is
enter,
your last
do it
chance.
now. Do it now. Do it now. If you want to enter, type in pride in the chat.
Pride.
You want to win the thing?
Whoever wants it right now. Oh, and by the way, Niall, do you have a little copy or whatever that you can just show right now on stream? Do you have one available?
I do. Let me go find the rest of it.
Yeah, why don't you go get one and show people?
I would make sure to spell pride just PRE.
Yeah,
I don't know if
type
it'll
in-
work.
Yeah, but I mean, he's already entered. I got him.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
even if you already did, just do it again. I'm looking at the list right now, just so we are all very clear.
This one is
I
still under
also would like
construction,
to
so
say
bear
that
with me.
Humans adjacent could work, guys, if we did like human adjacent academy or
Do we want to do
incorporated. Then
human
we sound
adjacent?
like a company.
Yeah? Alright.
I don't know if we have to see if anyone else came with anything else, but I don't think.
Alright, show it off. Show
I
it
like
off
almost
while
human.
people are still typing.
So this one,
Most human, but that's a
it's a
show.
bit
Don't we
different.
have to be careful?
Huh?
Pretty sure.
Oh yeah,
Almost
you're right. It's a
Humans is
show.
in-
I forgot. So this one I tried a little different. It's got some paint. The one we'll be giving away will not have the paint on the letters. It's D&D. It's easier to read on stream though, so I'll show you the painted side. It'll have a fancy D&D logo. If you want to paint it when you get it, feel free to. But the idea is that inside is a little compartment. This one does not have the magnets to hold it together. Again, yours will. This is going to be a nice dice tray to toss them in.
With felt. It will have felt.
And you can make your rolls.
Listen to that sweet sound of that die rolling in there.
Inside is a dice vault. You'll be able to hold 3 sets of dice and a miniature.
Yes, so for those
All
who
close
can
together?
do in-person games. It's really nice.
Which we are thankfully starting to have more of.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks COVID finally
yeah,
being over.
right? Yeah,
Right?
isn't it nice, artificial DM? I don't know if you've entered yet, man. If you wanna, or girl, I don't know. If you wanna enter, please type in pride. This is the last chance before
Artificial
we announce.
DM's cool.
Yeah, last
Artificial's
time
cool.
before we
He's a cool dude.
announce the official winner. So yeah,
Right,
it is
type
actually
pride.
really fancy. Obviously that one's not finished, but we do have the finished product that we will be giving away.
We're working on a few more for future giveaways.
Yes. So this will not be the last chance, and we are also doing a pair of Kraken dice. If you guys have never heard of them, please go check them out. They're actually really
If
cool
you look-
dice.
Yeah. From everything I've
It's
seen, they're
nice.
awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Correct.
dice for when you need to roll.
Yeah, Seth here
Well.
can demonstrate the awesomeness of these dice. They're actually really cool. So,
I'm just gonna show off a couple of them. So this is our D20, our lovely D20.
are you gonna show off
With
all
our-
3 D20s?
Oh, I can. This is our lovely. I don't know how this is gonna go. Lovely D20 with inscribed Kraken for the 20. Look at the beautiful. Let's see if this goes.
Hopefully it focuses.
Maybe. Yeah.
Close,
There we go.
Pretty close. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah, no, it focuses.
Beautiful colors, sharp
Oh, yeah.
and the numbers, and it does not fade. So we have our standard D20. We have our baby D20.
It's a big
I thought
D20, by the way. It's a chonker.
I keep dropping it. I'm sorry. My real fumble fingers tonight. This is our little one to go alongside. And finally, for when you need to make those big rolls, there's no bigger die than the
Oh my
Kraken.
god.
Yeah,
D20.
yes, for those
Awesome.
that feel like it's a huge, like it's a big. I know, isn't the baby one so cute? The baby die is always adorable. Like it's literally,
Very
So
cute.
tiny.
it's so tiny, guys. It is so tiny. It is so
Really,
cute.
Nick?
Nick, my
Let's finish
lord
our
man.
drinks.
I still
Let's
have
finish
half
our
a
drinks. Let's
bottle. If chat
Exactly.
wants me to chug this, then I'll chug it. But otherwise, I'm just gonna take a normal swig.
We almost had a liter
we
of
already
water.
know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. So. Oh, you know
I
what?
finished up my
Glitch is
itty
on.
bitty cup.
Oh my god, Dagon's on. You know what? I'll give it to Dagon. He's also doing Dungeons and Dragons tonight.
Well,
Who won?
Wait, who
do we have a
wanna-
name we like, or we want to leave
Yes,
it open
we
for
do
next
have a
time in
winner.
case
We
we get
do
a
have a
different
winner.
name?
Hold on, I just sent it. Over. Our wonderful DM here is going to announce
Okay.
the amazing.
Okay. Is it the
winner.
winner of both, or are we doing a separate one?
It will be both.
Okay. The winner of both the Dice Vault tray and Kraken dice is Grassy Knoll.
Yes.
Hey,
no.
They're not here yet.
Hey,
They're here for the
congratulations.
first half. Yes. So thank you so much to everybody who entered.
Grassy
We
Knoll
will-
abandoned us, but they won.
Yes, but
I
they
will
won.
text
them.
They
They
were
had-
here
they had
for
good-
they were
had
here
good
for over
comments.
half of it.
Good comments.
We are going to be doing more giveaways in the future. We still have more dice to give away. Obviously, we'll have more dice trays, and we also have really exciting stuff for the future to come that we have planned and is in the works. We don't
Yeah.
want to announce it just yet,
Mm.
but more
We
exciting
got some fun
to
things.
come.
I would
How-
recommend that people send Kelly or somebody under outfit ideas for me because there's not Pride anymore, so I don't know what else to wear.
Oh yes,
Oh, we'll
section.
figure.
Alex, to you. Cheers.
Well, we're going to.
I already
let's-
chugged my beer, so
Everybody,
Oh my
oh my god,
gosh.
okay,
Out.
everybody's making us drinky, guys.
I'll finish my water.
I already chugged. I literally am out of beer
I
now.
just chugged
I am
straight Johnny Walker. I hope
I'm
people
out of my beer.
Alright, I'm out.
I don't
Another
have any
one.
more beer.
It's out. Thank you guys. Oh my god, this is always so much fun as always.
Yeah.
Are we feeling the adjacent humans?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
liking adjacent
kinda
humans.
like it.
From Benji? Is
I
that
think
what
it's
we're
a
feeling?
rating.
Benji is creating our team name right now? Adjacent humans? Yeah, Nick, you gotta go buy some. I
Like
agree with
it.
artificial
That's on you
DM here.
guys.
I know.
totally
I
for
need
it.
to go buy more beer.
I am totally for it. Benji, so if the party agrees, man, you're gonna help create this NPC.
Yeah.
All right. You message me your name, or put it in a chat, or message it to Kelly, and she can pass it on to me.
Or even Nick. Yeah, because I believe
Yeah.
you know
Or
Nick.
You
Nick,
can. Yeah. You can message me, Benji, for it. And I'll pass it on to Kelly. And yes,
Give me a name and a vague idea, and I can work with
artificial. I
that.
do need to buy it. The issue is, so the beer that I was drinking tonight was a from a microbrewery. I bought like a 32-ounce growler from this microbrewery that's right down the street from me. And it was a limited time run that they had, and that was the last of it. Quite literally the last of that beer that they had. So I
Yeah.
unfortunately now cannot buy any more beers. fucking delicious.
Oh,
But I'm
that
gonna be
sucks.
picking
What
some
did it
other
taste
stuff
like?
up.
Was it good? Obviously
It's a pilsner. It's
Oh.
a pilsner, and it's my favorite that they have on their line, and they usually only make it for like 2 months of a year.
Okay.
It was really good. It's
I'm
been
gonna
like for the
save some
last
for
2
my
months my
dad.
favorite one. Yeah, it's so good. Unfortunately, now I drink it all,
Yeah.
but
I get
it's
that.
truly amazing. Yeah, it's now they have one that I tried. It's pretty good. It's a spruce leaf IPA.
Ooh.
Really good.
Okay.
It
I'm gonna
doesn't
go
taste
get
like an
dinner.
IPA.
I
It's
haven't
not
eaten
hoppy.
yet.
Yeah, neither have I.
I'm not a huge IPA kind of person. Yes, guys. Also, this is a new overlay and a new thing we're working on. Tonight obviously was the first night showing it. If you guys have any like questions, comments, concerns, please like let me know how we can improve the stream for you guys. Whether that be you want another panel for us to add our dice rolls in, I could probably get done. I just know that usually the map, like the Foundry map that I have up now, we don't use all the time, and so our faces are small. So that's why we made it to where you can actually like see us and with the stat rolls, so that you guys will always be able to see what character we are, what class, what subclass, and everything like that.
And announcements and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah, announcements as well. We'll be going through we'll be scrolling through like the giveaway. But yeah, if you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, please let us know. And the amazing Late Night Lawrence here is the one who made this overlay possible.
Woo.
Yes, so
Thank you
Lawrence.
very much, Late Night.
Appreciate you, man.
Ah.
I love you.
Do any of you guys, any of chat, have any questions for us? Anything you want to ask us? Stuff like that. We'll be here.
Opinions on the house?
Yeah.
I felt like such a sibling fighting over a room.
I know, it was awesome.
After about 5-10 minutes, I was like, okay, guys, we can move this to the out of game.
I'm an only child, so I don't get the chance to fight over rooms.
So
Yeah,
we
so
can
I
discuss
usually get the
this.
room I want because I'm the oldest, but guess not today.
The baby gets the room.
You see, you guys haven't lived the life of a middle child who has to scrap for everything.
I have. I'm just not in there fighting with you guys.
I get whatever I want because
You
I'm
gotta
the
scrap
baby.
for everything. You aren't the oldest, so you're right there.
I'm
first,
the
you're
only
not the
child.
baby, so you're not the newest one.
I'm the only child, so I get everything I want to.
Yeah,
Just get in
you are
trouble
the
for
old-
the stuff that
Initiative.
Kelly and my brother do. So
Yes. It's fun.
Thank you,
It's
Arthur.
fun.
The worst
Yeah,
part is
that
I
was
probably
fun.
could have at least not having the biggest room, but I mean, in character. But as a character, I'm like, well, that's alright, yeah. As a character, I'm like, well, that's a nice big room. Guys, I have room in my closet if you need to store extra clothes. I have like.
Seriously. Also, chat. We
Oh,
seriously
shoot, who
love
did
you
we
all.
lose?
Like, you
Who
all
did
are
we
great.
lose?
Oh shoot, we lost.
Amanda.
Was it
We lost Amanda.
Oh, no.
Amanda's gone.
Seriously.
But you know what?
Chat.
There
I'm
goes the
ready
layout.
for that.
Oh,
I
you have
am
that four-person ready?
I am.
Switching to 4-person
Oh.
mode.
I'm ready.
Oh my.
Emergency.
Chat.
Haha.
Take
Chat.
that.
Seriously though. Chat. Seriously, y'all are amazing.
Yes,
Yeah.
you all are amazing. I'm glad you guys all like
We-
my awesome hat.
yeah,
By the way.
we-
I love my hat.
We appreciate all of you guys so much. Y'all are great. Seriously.
If nothing else, I think we'll raid another fellow D&D player. Why not keep the D&D going, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
D&D all night. Why not?
Ended up being a smaller, shorter session, but I hope everyone had fun. And the next thing would have been a bit big and might have pushed us over to beyond what people were comfortable with tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. We'll save
Let's
like
just
the
find
fun
out what
stuff
happened
for
to him.
next time.
Yeah. So
When
be sure
combat's
to
ready.
catch in. When are we thinking for next stream? Probably next Monday or Tuesday.
I don't know my schedule yet, so I actually start my new job next Monday.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yes, so hopefully I'll
Monday's a
find
holiday
That's
for me, 4th of
awesome.
July.
Yeah, so hopefully I find my schedule out. It'll probably be Sunday in all honesty, guys. But if nothing else, we'll still plan for Tuesday if it works for you all.
Tuesdays tend to be pretty good days for me.
Yeah,
It's always good.
Tuesdays and Mondays are really good days. I don't have anything like I don't have any of my other DMing things I'm doing there.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, Tuesdays work great for me.
Awesome. Then we'll stick with Tuesdays for right now. Otherwise, if you guys follow me on Instagram, it's actually in that little corner. I know it's kind of hard to see. I'm working on that one. I will be announcing it there.
Natty one.
Yes, that's right, 91 Gaming, because I rolled nothing but natural ones. I feel like Will Wheaton.
You got some good rolls today. You got
Today,
some
yes,
good rolls.
because-
you had a natural 20.
I know, but do you know
Yeah.
why? It's because chat helped me make my dice last game.
Again,
that is the
White
only
chat
Ooh.
is
reason.
awesome.
Yes.
White chat is awesome.
That is 100% why chat is awesome. You guys helped me make my dice so my rolls are better. But yeah, otherwise we'll start this raid. We're gonna go to another D&D stream. I'm actually also a part of this campaign, not this specific campaign, but one that this DM also
This
runs.
DM.
Yeah.
Nice.
He is an amazing
See you all next
guy.
week.
But yes, otherwise we will see you next week whenever this thing starts to fucking go. I don't know, I can't see it. It likes to do its own thing.
Thank you for the name.
Yeah. Thank you,
There's
guys.
a lot of
we'll
fun
have
tonight,
to thank,
guys.
we'll have to thank Benji. So we're gonna be rating in about 7 seconds, probably 10 seconds, honestly, with my internet.
That's
5.
Now.
Bye, chat. It was
Yes.
great having you all here. Thank you guys
all
again
for coming
it-
so
by.
much.
I hope to see you all next week. You guys are all amazing.
Yeah.
Who do I need? Oh, Benji, we'll get in touch with you.
Yeah, and Benji, you can just message me on, Discord or something like that, and I'll pass the message along.
Yeah, don't worry, man. We'll get you. All right, we're gonna go raid Glitchy. He's an awesome guy. Okay.
Bye.
I'm hoping.
Bye bye.